Oh my god, he's doing...
Oh yeah.
What are you doing, step bro?
It's Final Fantasy VII.
Rock and stone.
Monster
I hit it on the mark.
Bingo! Moment for me, daddy. Ooh, 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 sussy maha.
Oh man. Who needs a hydrate redeem when you're surrounded by twisted teas, huh? How's everybody doing? Where's my sounds? I already gave you sounds. Sam?
Berries and cream, berries and cream.
You should hear that.
I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream.
You not hear that?
Berries and cream, berries
What that?
and
You
cream.
definitely hear this.
Rock and stone.
Know of me, the folder? You gotta give me some lead up or something. I can't just produce gold on the spot. Give me a second. Oh, you want sounds of you. Like on my soundboard. Oh. Well, give me a second. I need to write that down because that's a whole project. Because I have to download the clip and then I gotta put it into Shotcut, which is like free, but it's like the world's worst video/audio editor. And then I gotta audio balance you, and then I gotta put you into the what program is this called? Voice mod. I put you into voice mod, then I gotta watch while I'm playing the sound over and over again to make sure that it's in sync with its general loudness with the other. It's just a whole thing. I'm gonna see what I can do for you. I'm gonna see what I can do for you. This is pretty close though. That's pretty close. That's pretty close to you. It's tough for me to distinguish between that sound and your voice. You know, because you got one of them voices. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's actually not so hot because I'm vindicated. I need to write this down before I forget. Make X-rays clips into soundboard sounds. Okay, all right. It's on a piece of paper, so it's definitely gonna get done. What's this? Not. Oh, that's okay. That's the other piece of paper that gives me other information that you don't need to know about. Oh my gosh, we're back with Final Fantasy VII. You know, it's not so final, is it? I think they've made like 16 of these.
Take fire.
Take off my fucking socks, bro. It's a sockless day right now. I had to put the feet up on the desk so that chat can see and spread my toesies. Welcome in, Sleep Masa. Welcome in, Franny. Welcome in, Sumi. Welcome in, Raknai. Welcome in, X-Ray. I have an outline. I don't know how I feel about the outline, but I don't know. It's kind of cool. I indirectly discovered the outline through Franny and I talking about the 3D effect, which I've applied to my music player at the top right, which I need to press my snooze button twice so that you can actually see the correct time up at the top right for my ad break timer, because Twitch's shit is just broken. It should just show you instead of a blank. I shouldn't need to refresh anything. It didn't used to be that I had to hit this button in order to show you how much time that you had left before Mr. Bezos showed you like a car commercial or like a cologne commercial or something, whatever it is that they believe you would find interesting based off of the data that they've harvested off of you. My husband wants to hear them too. Thanks. Lol, not the toesies. Outline 4. Oh, yes, I love it. Now get rid of the comments at the bottom. I don't know if I want to get rid of the comments at the bottom. There's a reason for the comments at the bottom. Can you guess what the... Unless you're being facetious. Are you being facetious? Or do you really not see the purpose of the comments at the bottom? What is the reason? The reason is that if people want to see what I'm responding to in chat, and they have me full screened on some other tab or on their main monitor or whatever, they don't want to have to stay in like the semi-minimized version of the website that shows the chat and side by side. They could just see what people are talking about or what I might be responding to at the bottom. I have Tifa and Barrett in my party. I don't remember why. Exclamation mark kiss. Mwah. Siri, remind me to talk to Barrett. Not Barrett, Franny. Remind me to talk to Franny and ask him about StreamerBot, like how it works and stuff like that. But Franny, would honestly be easier if you just like, if I could just right click, copy your StreamerBot setup. That'd be real heckin' sweet and all that. Got there was voice acting in this. Man loves a 3D effect plugin. I mean, it looks cool, doesn't it? Doesn't it? It does look cool. It certainly looks more dynamic than just having it, you know, kind of like directly head on, applied directly to the forehead. Funnily enough, you could do that. I just hate that it scrolls from right to left. Why do you hate that? What do you mean? Would you prefer that it scrolls left to right? I mean, given how flat the chat box is, it's like the best scenario for me personally. Most people, understandably, and I'm not ripping on them, most people would be like, I'm just gonna have a regular chat box, and it's gonna be in like a 4x3 or 5x8 orientation, and I'm just gonna leave it to God after that point, and that's totally valid. For me, I've been one of those people that has like a very busy. I don't remember what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't remember where we were. What I'm gonna do is once I get out of this fight, I'm gonna go back to the house and see if it yells at me for trying to go back inside Eris's house. I think we're supposed to try to get back to seventh heaven or whatever, even though that's not the name that's outside. That's not the name that's outside of the place of business. I love the outline. Great job. No, he didn't do the outline. I found the outline. He found the 3D effect and then made me aware of its existence. I did the outline. I'm doing the outlines. Don't give him the outline because he didn't do the outline. That was me. I did it. I did it literally 10 minutes before stream. And I'm also gonna look to see what other snacks are available. I need to rest. Is what I need to do. I need to go nap. I need to go sleep time, and I don't remember where it is that I can do that. Maybe it's in the bottom left. I'm not sure. Let's go check. I hate the scroll personally because I'm too dumb to read it right. Yeah, the new messages. You're gonna hate this, but the new messages go appear from the right and then go to the left. Would it be easier on you if it was left to right? Or do you just hate it in general? Like you don't like it because it's abnormal. Which I also understand. You look a bit like a Borderlands character. I like it. I like it too. Oh my god, and I like you, so I like it more because you like it. Sumi. I don't need weapons. I don't need weapons. I need to go sleepy bye. I need nap. I need nap time. Let's try to go back in the house. Oh, I met up outside.
Oh, wasn't it?
Okay, it's a good thing I didn't go all the way to Galvi. Miasta Galvi? Nailed it. Okay, it's been permanently imprinted on my brain. Welcome in.
Disconnected.
Let me click on your name. I'm gonna run an audit. Just sit right. Just sit there. Just sit there. Don't move. Don't do anything. Don't leave. Don't try to leave. Don't try to leave. There's a reason that you see shadows slowly gathering around you. Let's see. Schedule. Last stream 11 days ago. We'll click the follow button. Let's see what goes on. Let's see what goes on there. I'm Go Pal. What? You're going? Is that what you said to me? Welcome in, Crucian. One day on that fateful night, my elf daughter exploded into being, simultaneously killing hundreds. I was the only survivor, and I raised her as her mother. Understanding that I was nurturing the equivalent of a magical nuclear bomb, I took my responsibility very seriously. I am Go Pal? What does that mean? What does it mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
Good hunter. Between you
I followed you
and
because
me,
my fiance was talking about you. Also
Franny
heard about
is
you
so
from Franny too.
stinky
I
even
appreciate
can
that.
Smell him. And I
That
was not
feels
made
good
with the
in no
capacity
certain
to
terms.
smell.
Never came back.
That
I
people
wondered if
that people are
something
thinking
happened to
about
him.
me. As it happens, I think about you guys too.
I told myself that his leave must have been cancelled. I went to the station every day. Then
You won't cure my migraines, so I hate you now? What the fuck? Don't come at Lich! Lich didn't do anything. Lich didn't give you the headache. Go Pal Woo.
you
I
used to
love
see
them.
that sort of thing a lot during
Go
the war.
Pal, y'all. What is this? I go Pal in the DMs?
Take Aerith.
Is this some kind of new,
That
new
was the only
gen
thing
alpha
she said to
slang?
me.
Now powering the fridge. Your husband's soul is one with the fridge now, making things chilly in there. Anyways, I'm gonna go upstairs and play Nintendo Switch. See ya.
But
Question of the day: do you
several
go,
days
pal?
later, I
Is this like a
received notice
joking thing?
that my husband had died in action. And that's how it was.
Do you ever riff with your KP? This is not. I
wasn't
go,
perfect,
pal.
but
It's a joking
we were
thing. It has to be.
Until
I thought it was mid. I thought it was mid when I was playing it. I was playing it because everybody else was playing it, and I was like, I have to be missing something.
She tried so
I have
hard
to be
hide
missing
it, and
something
I acted
like
as
this.
though I
People are
didn't
going
notice.
around saying like it's the best thing since, you know. Appeal was a rip-off Pokemon designs. Actually, pushes up glasses in RP. Actually, it wasn't ripped off. That was proven that the designs weren't ripped off. It was just something that somebody said once. They made up the data. Marsh,
Please don't stop
get
with that.
get record
I've
corrected
thought about it
live on
plenty.
Twitch.tv, the
If
digital
I
streaming
died,
platform.
my
Marsh. Go Pal is what I'm waiting for. Got him. I like Pal World. It was morally sus, but I enjoyed it.
No answer. I want to be with
I don't know about
always.
morally
But I
sus.
gotta
I don't know what
fight.
was morally sus about it. I'm trying to remember what controversy was surrounding it. Maybe you're talking about the AI stuff. I don't know how much AI stuff was in it, but I do remember something about it. Something about that being a thing. It was trendy and everyone was playing it. It was
Because
later
if
than a
I
month. I
don't,
tried liking it.
The planet will die.
But the generated controls and UE asset flipping feeling of the game. Now, there's not necessarily, and this is my opinion, and I respect yours, there's not necessarily anything wrong with Unreal Engine assets being used, because that's on paper what they're used for. It is what I would consider to be
So yeah,
lazy,
I'm gonna fight.
but there's not really a better word for it. It is lazy to a degree to just take thing and then put it in game without modifying it in any way. They definitely should have. They definitely should have tried to apply their own twist to the assets, like using the
inside,
asset as like a framework and then
worried
building
about
off of that. But that said,
I want to be with her.
I'm not an
always.
artist. I'm not a game developer. I don't know
See,
what all challenges
I'm
they had to
going in
deal with
circles.
beyond selling 10.5 million units in about 30 seconds on launch.
Well, it's not like I don't understand.
I still like it, and I will play it again with new updates. It's not going away in my library. So if they come out and they're like, okay, it's 1.0, I'll play it again.
Anyway, she's upstairs sleeping. Go and see
Good luck,
her.
Lamau. The new Legends game looking good. Legend of Legaia? I know we're making a new one. Pokemon Z after an entire decade. I've been wanting to play Poke MMO. Not Poke MMO 3D, which is the only category that's on Twitch that's remotely close. What's wrong, Amira? We'll save your daughter. I need to because she is the best healer until she eats a big
I'm so glad.
sandwich.
I'm so glad you're all right.
Daddy, don't cry.
That's also why I don't play games in early access. Some early access games are good. Granted, the vast majority of them stop needing to be released because they do gangbusters numbers from being in early access indefinitely, because you can keep up a perpetual level of hype beasting
Cloud,
by keeping your game in early access if you let yourself think that way.
you gonna go save Aerith?
Which is basically like
She's done
Rust.
so much for me.
Rust and other games that exist in perpetuity in early access. My Time at Tarkov is another one. Just
Shiro
constantly
against,
hype beasting that they're
I ain't
releasing
staying
updates,
here
including,
quiet.
I mean, they sort
I'm
of walked
coming
this
too.
back, but sort of didn't walk this back. The $250 enemy unknown pack or whatever the fuck it's called. whatever it's called, for entirely too much money that had benefits in it that weren't in like the original like early access sellables. That's disgusting. Technically, did Nintendo steal assets from Dragon Quest and Capcom for Pokemon? That I don't know. I'll wait until it's finished. Pal World NFT Bitcoin edition coming soon. Guitar Time, I tried it because I had Xbox Game Pass, but early access isn't a bad thing. So Pal World, I'm sure it's fixed now, maybe. But Pal World on Game Pass was a different development pass than the Steam version was, because when I was playing on Game Pass, it seemed like it was a couple of patches behind because I could make signs, and yet I could not write on them. Whereas the Steam version did, and the only reason I bought the Steam version... Holy crap, thank you so much, Amanda, for being here and subscribing. I greatly appreciate it. How long was Raft in early access? Like 2 years, wasn't it? Something like that? They should be paying me to play their games in beta, not the other way around. I agree with you, Marsh, but that ship has sailed infinitely ago. Now, then again, I do believe in not doing something because you believe in it. I'm all about that. So absolutely continue not buying early access games. I respect you for that. I do not have that similar strength. I don't have that quality in me. So you can live vicariously through me playing half-baked stuff ad nauseum and at will. Minecraft was the last game I played in beta. I mean, some games you don't in early access, you don't play them. I'm just waiting for 7 days to go full release in June. It's actually releasing, and that means that I missed out on a game that was never finished. I go, pal, where's your emo wig? It's not on. I wasn't feeling the emo wig today. Sarita, I prefer coffee. My princess. Send me butt emotes, Amanda. Hello, my beautiful loves. I'd like to think that maybe just a tiny bit of complaining during development has helped to maybe help the game out. It does help the game. I mean, in theory, that's what the early access is sort of for. It's one, to sell you something that's like an early version of the product and it to support it long term. I mean, that's the idea. I don't know what she's asking me. I'm saying let's hope so. I think it's like I want to get into a romantic relationship with Eris.
I won't tell Tifa.
What is tell Tifa? I'm tell it to her stupid face. Replace Daddy with Mammy. True, dude. Sigh, dude.
I was the one who got Aerith involved in this.
Don't think like that. Aerith doesn't.
How do you know what she thinks?
I feel so terrible.
Today's talk about early
You're
access
going
shite
after Aerith, aren't you?
is brought to you by Call of Dragons. Go and play your PC version of a mobile game.
Yeah.
And
I'm
then
coming
buy
with you.
products, and then look excited for more products.
Going right into Shinra's headquarters. You have to be prepared for the worst.
I know. Right now, I'm ready to push myself
I
to the
think it's got
limit.
dragons in it. We'll find out on Wednesday.
If I sat here doing nothing, I'd go
And there's
crazy.
a small chance that on Wednesday, when we're doing the Call of Dragons sponsor stream, that we're going to watch slapstick comedies from the 1950s. Why? I don't know. The idea just occurred to me.
Sorry, bud.
It's either going to be it's either
take care
going
of
to be
Marlene a little bit
the
longer?
slapstick comedies from the 1950s, or it's going to be about 10 hours of farts. Maybe a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
Yes.
I haven't decided
I don't
yet.
mind.
Me and Lacey got personal on stream last night. We're soul bonded. Well, that's good. Did we watch How to Train Your Dragon? Anything that's going to cause me to get content
It's
ID'd,
dangerous here now.
or
think you should
DMCA'd
move
especially,
someplace
copyright
safe.
struck, is going to be a no-go. Because I'm pretty sure that instantly
But
disqualifies
promise me
me
you'll make it back.
forever
Don't go getting
from
yourself
not
killed.
just having, not just whatever I happen to be working on at the time. It also means that I probably won't get sponsorships for like 5 years. Just reverse the image and play stock music. I guess that is true. I'm not like
How do we
Asmongold
get to the
sized, or whether the
Shinra
chances
building?
are that they're gonna pop in and be like, "Yeah, I know How to Train a Dragon is." I'll meet you halfway,
There
Franny.
ain't
What
no
if we
train that goes
watch?
up there anymore.
What if we watch that rip off animation of How to Train Your Dragon, the one where Toothless is a dancing dragon, and then everybody never ever stopped putting it in anything.
Well, let's go to Walmart.
Everywhere that
Maybe
you go,
we'll
you
find
see
something there.
that fucking dancing toothless gif everywhere, dude. Along with the music track from whatever racing game that was, from like the PS1 era. A deal. What if you kissed? Here, I'll put it on screen right now. Toothless animation. Oh, where is it? The Ultimate How to Train Your Dragon recap cartoon. 30 million views, brother. Time to content farm. We are now a reaction channel. You're gonna watch this commercial. You're gonna watch this commercial. I honestly think that the guy that animates these is having a great time. Oh, you're gonna watch this. Whoops. Can't watch it if it's hidden. Just watch these, okay? Just watch that. Look how good this gameplay is. Maybe we'll get sponsored by these people. That'd be freaking sick, wouldn't it? Skip? What do you mean? Why would you skip this? This is the content?
This is Burke.
Yeah, you can see the characters now. You're good, right? I need a heal. I think I need to go back into Eris's house in order to heal. Because I don't think that there's any way for me to heal. Otherwise, there's no like resting place in town. Oh my god, it's so freaking loud, dude. Why didn't you tell me? Can we hold each other's cock hands? It's from Pokemon's White, actually. That's funny. Scotland forever. Whoa, I can go on the couch? I didn't know that. I would like to sleep though. Can I sleep? I can't sleep. I can't sleep in the house.
Please, make it back safely.
Please make it back safely. I can't just... Okay, I guess I'll just cure the old-fashioned way then. Fuck me, I guess. This is it. You remember? My husband said to cut the shit, the dude bro shit out to me. What did you say to him? What dude bro shit were you saying to him? That song is from Pokemon White? No, it's from a racing game, isn't it? Isn't it from a racing game? It's from something old. I do know that much. I can tell you that for true. Houses are weak to fire, right? I said sub, bro. House and hanging. I mean, what he said to you was definitely warranted then. I don't know any other way to interact with you after you approached me like that. What is that? It was funny, but we do have to change to whatever it is that Freddy put on here. I'm trusting you. Oh, okay, it is. It is. I gotta only listen to about like 3 seconds of that, otherwise I'm gonna get annihilated. Don't pay attention to what you just saw on there. I'm gonna get annihilated by Pokemon. Nintendo of America. Why can't you call your homies hot? Why can't your bros be footed with? I mean, I like Franny. I wouldn't touch him. That's all I'm saying. But then again, I wouldn't touch most people. I mean, that could have something to do with the... that could have something to do with the fact that, you know... I've regularly used my personal philosophy in order to essentially turn off those parts of my brain when I need to. Because, you know, college do be crazy and all that. And when you fundamentally don't give a shit, the ladies and or the dudes pick up on that. And they're like, I want you to take me to Pound Town. And you're like, yeah, but I could be getting XP instead. And then they're like, oh, what do you mean? Nobody's turned me down before. That was literally something that somebody said to me, which is very revealing and very fucked. Ooh, we got sense materia. Somebody said to me that you're... I don't want to wade too deep into this conversation, because it doesn't... You know, we're playing Final Fantasy VII right now. But that is something that somebody said to me once, was that, like... What do you mean? You can't just turn down... Like, I'm giving you, like a pass to just do stuff to me. And I'm like... you know, and I'm like, you're attractive, but I am good. I am fine. And they're like, what do you mean? What are you saying? I don't feel like herpes today, thanks. Yeah, I need you to fill out this. I need you to fill out this, I need you to tell me. I need you to tell me, column A to column B, like everything that you have, so I can, you know, do reasonable cost-benefit analysis.
Oh,
decide if I'm gonna put my ding dong in your badge.
Sorry, but we've heard all about you. In addition to dressing like a woman, you get your kicks from smashing stuff up.
Did I just lose out on the ability to go into the Honeybee Inn?
Our manor has a refined clientele. Understand?
Or is this something that I could go into later? I thought that I could go into it right away as soon as I got into this section. Evidently, that's not the case. That's not the case. Can you 3D effect Claude, please? Sources. Claude blocker. He was looking at a mirror and turned himself down. That's funny. Filters. 3D effect. Then we'll do rotation Y. Nope, that's not the right one. Rotation Z. Nope, that's not it either. Give me a second, let me cook. Stop the ads. 0. There it is. There it is, dude. Yes. Yes. when you're about to have sexy times and she can see this look
Damn it.
that she puts her hair in a ponytail. Shit. Here, I'll make it. I'll make it better. Oh, dude. Hang on. Okay, here we go. No, that's the other way. It's the other way. There you go. There you go. What? Hang on. It's not over yet. Can I do like minus 900? There it is. There it is. And then we're gonna rotate. We're gonna rotate in. What you see versus what they see. That's right. That's right. I kind of like the other way a little bit better. Oh man. What's the story? What they say? Do you want? No, I don't feel like Herbie say thanks, so stop leaving our DMs. It's embarrassing, Lamel. It's gotta be herpes. He's coming right at us. I hate it more. Looks like he's gonna drop a sick verse just when I thought it could get worse. Nothing but till. Oh no, he do be big. The hell did I walk into? That's just his view at all times. You gotta give her a break. Man, is there any way I can make this worse? What if I do it the opposite way? That. Dude, it's so good. It's my buddy. That's Claude. Claude's gonna go over here. He's gonna look at you. He's gonna look at chat. He's gonna watch. He's gonna make sure that you guys are being good. Claude loves it's we should gotta come up with a new name for this guy. All right, what game are we playing? Shout out Caladrius GG. He's an old friend of mine from my Final Fantasy 11 private server streaming days. Super cool guy, super chill, pleasant to be around, nice to talk to. Final Fantasy 7 when? He's pancake what I see when I look in your glowy eyes. Okay, this is fun. I love you all. Lurk. Good lord, why is he so big? Why are you so cool? Huh? Carbon? How about that? How about we turn it around on you? Carbon was recently playing Cryptmaster, I think it was. Yes, okay. Cryptmaster, he has a new 3D model. He's super fun to talk to. Very relaxing, cozy atmosphere, in my opinion. You should go check him out. I think he's working towards affiliate. Correct me if I'm wrong. So, you know, let's get him to 50.
If you need anything, please let me know.
Claude's gonna stay there, by the way. He's gonna stay there until I'm pleased. We're gonna grab 110. Welcome in, Mr. Fish. Good to see you. Blub to you too. How's the water?
That old guy with the tank says that if you're strong enough, you can get to the plate above. So, why not have a hearty meal?
There was a game that I played called Azure Dreams on the PS1. And it had a restaurant with like 30 different food items on it. And I enjoyed, as a kid, getting one of each thing and then listening to the descriptors. And because you were able to jumping on all the people's plates of food because they reacted to you.
Please have a seat. Hello, what would you like?
What they should do is they should add hunger and thirst meters to Final Fantasy VII, the original.
Sashi, yakiniku, sashimi. Today's special.
One special.
You only have 3 food items?
Thank you. Please wait a moment.
In the original Super Mario RPG, you used to be able to stay at a hotel in this wedding-themed town. And you had the option of just walking out. And then if you went back in there again...
Sorry to have kept you waiting.
Or if you refused to pay, then the game would literally make you work for like 15 minutes. Like, they would employ Mario and make you work off your tab. Make Freddy mod because I'm done for the night. I'm not making Freddy mod. Kyle's good dude. He is. Sad blah blah. Thanks for the shout out and the compliments. Yeah, we're getting closer to 50. Follow Nightbot. They last played no game. Do you think Nightbot will come back from hiatus and stream again? I mean, I don't mean to be this guy, X-Ray, although I do, in this instance, mean to be this guy specifically. But no game implies that they've never streamed. So if you could, like, I don't know, adjust your story to at least be, like, a little bit believable before you try to hit me with it. I appreciate you, X-Ray. I'm sorry. I don't know why I came out swinging like that. I didn't need to. This guy does not speak. He does not speak. He's just here. Okay. I don't need any of this. This man does not talk. I also think that this man has some sort of something to do with something. Something that I care about. Something about some materia at some point doing something somewhere. You know what I mean? He knows what he has to do to get Mod back, and Blade of Mikola ain't gonna defeat herself.
I, the Firekeeper from Dark Souls 3, think Franny is a big, dumb, stinky doo-doo head that stinks as much as he farts, which is literally all the time.
True, it's true, dude, it's true. Took me a second, Sup Hero. Ahoy.
Was he something awesome? Hire me!
Wow, did they get an actual kid to say that? That was really good.
My friends have gone up there. They've got guts.
This is a cool moment from the original.
Yeah, at least the world above.
All right, it's time to climb.
So if this leads up to the second, I'm sorry, hold up. If this leads to the second level, why don't people just climb? Why?
That's just plain stupid. You know this goes up hundreds of meters.
I mean, like, just climb, Forehead. Why don't the people that are in the slums just escape poverty? Are they stupid? don't clip that. Are they stupid? Are they stupid?
Well, to me, it looks like.
Why don't they just stop being pores? It's not hard. You just climb the thing and then you go be somewhere else. Why you're just sitting in your
only option.
Your own filth and detritus and effluvium for no reason. X-Ray, come back to me. I'm sorry for the thing that I said, even in jest. I'm sorry. Come back, please.
I understand how you feel.
Are you winning? I think so.
Let's go.
I'm gonna make a good faith attempt, just as I always have with any other game that I've played, to finish this game. I cannot guarantee you, whomever it is that I'm speaking to, I'm basically speaking to you as like one big hive mind.
Scary, huh? Wow, one mess.
That's gonna happen because this is the first time, I'm pretty sure, quote me if I'm, or correct me if I'm wrong, outside of like Final Fantasy XI, which doesn't really count because it's like an MMO, that I've ever played like a long form JRPG. And JRPGs are always a spooky thing to try to play on a channel, just because they require people to be invested literally from the beginning to the end.
If I use a battery,
if I use a battery, maybe that propeller will start spinning. True. Okay, am I able to jump on the thing now? I would like to. I would like to jump. I would like to jump. I would like to jump on the thing that you're showing me. What is happening right now? I would like to go uppies. I would like to go uppies. I want to go up. Where is up? I want to go up. Show me up. Do I have to go the other way? Finally saying what needs to be said. Why don't poor people just climb? Yeah, why don't they just escape abject poverty? Like, what's up with that? I want to go up. I know that it's possible. I know that it's been done because I did it like 15 years ago or 20 years ago or something. There's a place that I can jump up from here. Yes? Chad, help me, I'm stupid.
Doesn't look like it.
It doesn't look like it's gonna budge without a battery? Who wants to tell him? It's like my road deck perennial. This and many more questions answered in the stream today. I want to go up. Is it procedural? Do I have to be at a certain point? Basically, we're gonna play Final Fantasy VII until the metrics just die, and then I'm gonna make an emergency pivot to something else with flashing lights and funny sounds. And then once everyone's back again, then I'm gonna force the metrics to take a plunge again. I'm not stupid, right? Like, I should just be able to just do a thing, right? I should just be able to. The Stoic want uppies? I do want uppies. I don't know what it wants from me. Where do I go, dude? Where do I go, dude? Where do I go? And it's not actually hot up here today. Because I was vindicated. I was able to correct the record that the air conditioning was not working properly up here, which I knew, but everybody in the house didn't believe me. Everybody in the house in which I'm currently occupying said to me, well, there's cool air blowing. There's cool air blowing when I put my hand up to the vent. Yeah, but it's not enough cool air in order to help me survive when I'm baking. Okay, do I really have to look it up? Oh, man. Climb up. Final Fantasy VII. Climbing up and busting into Shinra HQ. Final Fantasy walkthroughs. Okay, and then he checks the battery. I put the battery in my work. His character's name is L Boner. Classic. Wait a minute, what did you do? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did you buy something? Did you buy something? He's just checking shit out. Just play this guy's whole playthrough and commentate like you're playing? No, they'll figure it out because my character's name isn't L Boner. You going up the plate, you better have a battery? Oh my god. This is not idiot proof. I need a green arrow. No, it's 2024 game. I need an arrow pointing me towards the thing that I need in order to progress. Holy crap. What did you use to make Aerith smile again? I didn't use it, but the person that made it used, I think it's just literally called Facecam. I'm pretty sure. It was some app. It was some iOS app. Facecam, it's face something. It's whatever you use to try to force yourself to have a smile, and instead it just makes it the most uncanny valley shit.
You're selling stuff.
You know about
ever.
that, eh?
Why do I need batteries to climb up to the plate?
You'll find out.
Where's your Duckaroth? That's a good question.
I'll sell you all three, yeah? What do you say to
I think
gil?
I didn't save it because you said that you were going to work on something different. Can you, Lissa, can you send it to me in a cutout PNG? I don't mean to make you work like within about 2 seconds of coming into the channel, but if you send me a PNG cutout of it, I will absolutely put it on the stream. Shut up, Sleep. Shut up. The fuck is a soft grunge Christmas? That's a good question. I don't think any of us knows. It's not something that you see, it's something that you feel. Exclamation point Call of Duty. I gotta go find it. 1 minute. I like how it read the timer. The timer was like, okay, I'm gonna play it again because I met the threshold for talking about Call of Duty, Call of Dragons, whatever. They had to have known. We're going uppies, dude. We're going uppies. Welcome back to 1997. Yeah, just point me the way. Point me the way that I need to go. And speaking of PS1 classic RPGs, if Final Fantasy VII does well,
doesn't look like it.
If Final Fantasy VII does well over the course of however long I'm going to be playing it, then I will see it as an opportunity to maybe touch upon other RPGs, classic or otherwise. And chiefly, probably Trails in the Sky. I think is what it's called. Trails in something. There's a YouTuber and a Twitch streamer that I value very highly called Choops, who lives and breathes quality video games. and he's like, you have to play it. It's like a bucket list thing. You just have to play it. Okay, clearly I went the wrong way anyway. Yes, dude. Yes, we're cooking with gas now. Yes. Yes, and then I touch the battery and touch the battery to the thing. Yes, yes. Yes, dude. Yes, dude. Then we're gonna jump from the thing to the thing.
Looks like I'll have to jump onto that. I should make it if I jump just before it's right in front of me.
I played Dark Souls. Okay. Well, I mean, it was literally right in front of me, so how could I be blamed for that?
Looks like I'll have to jump onto that. I should make it if I jump.
But Trails in the Sky was... I enjoyed it for the time that I played it, and I only stopped because there's too many games to play all over the place anyway, but I could see why people liked it. Given that it's about 1 billion years old, it's not that bad. Is this another one of these fucking timing puzzles, dude? I mean, it is. It literally is.
Looks like I'll have to jump onto that.
But just give it to me, Unicorn Overlord. When? It's super dead, dude. Yeah! We done did it. Yeah, Unicorn Overlord is super dead, dude. I'm sorry. It's dead and buried. It's never coming back. My ears. What about him? You saucy minx. I'd like to climb down. I want to see what those things are. Am I invested enough in order to try to figure out how to get over there? Yes. Yes. Okay, done. Did you send it to me? Give me a second. Lissa Ashita. There it is, dude. That's the secret sauce. Ductoroth. Slash add image Ductoroth. Unload image when not showing, so it doesn't take up 1 KB of RAM. Ductoroth. And then I'm gonna put this in the Fern Fantasy folder. Where is it? Fern Fantasy. Fern Fantasy. Fern Fantasy right there. And then I'm gonna open up a Fern Fantasy. I'm gonna put Ductoroth right down here. Right next to Claude. Right next to Claude. Can you smile app the duck? No. I don't own Apple products. Ask Shumi. Make her do it. Okay, I would like this off my screen now. Shit. Fantasy. There we go.
Need a battery here too.
Ooh. That's what I'm talking about. I love that was a good use of my 45 seconds of life. Okay, apparently that leads to nothing. We just have to go the other way. Raid time. What are you raiding? At Final Fantasy 14, I assume. I don't think I've done any raids whatsoever. Nope. Shadow Legends. A little bit of fun trivia for you. I mean, your mileage may vary if it actually ends up being fun. The first stream sponsor offer that I ever got was when I literally became, like, the day or the day after I became affiliate. And they were like, we will give you $80 if you functionally turned your entire stream, your entire channel into like a Raid Shadow Legends channel. If you do this and then keep it that way for like 3 days, or like 4 days. Okay, I've clearly forgotten where it wants me to be when it's swinging my way. that will give you $80. And like it's
I should make it if I jump just before.
Like for what it is, like I was kind of stupid not to take it. In my own personal opinion. That's kind of stupid because it was like, okay, I'm not really known yet, so it's not gonna hurt anything if I've actually turned my channel into like a Raid Shadow Legends channel. But at the same time, I didn't want what precious few people were coming to my channel to believe that all that I played was Raid Shadow Legends. That just seems like it would be a mistake to me.
I should make it if I jump.
Ugh. I jumped too soon. You sure about that one? I'd like to remind everyone that I was able to get this going within 3 shots. I jumped too soon. By the way. I jumped too soon, dude. Jumped too soon. So while I was supposed to be working, I downloaded, or re-downloaded, technically, a PS2 emulator.
Looks like I'll have to jump. I should make it if I...
And I put Ring of Red on it. And if you're not familiar with what Ring of Red is, you say jump too soon, but at the same time, when I jump when I think that you're going to try to make me jump, it doesn't go. Ring of Red was like a alternate history World War II mech game. And it's super cool. Jump too soon. It's going to be half an hour of me doing this, by the way. And it was super cool, but you get that idea in your head that some games were amazing when you were a kid. There we go. There we go. We did it, but it is all you play. What, Raid Shadow Legends? And true, dude, true and based. How did Bloodborne go, by the way? Except for the unfortunate events that transpired. How was Bloodborne? It seemed like you got pretty far. I didn't even go anywhere near the vampire place. The Blood Palace or whatever it's called. I didn't even go anywhere near there. So it was, it was good to see like new fresh gameplay of it. Wet Nurse beaten. Well, you don't have very far to go yet then. It's not, Bloodborne isn't like a terribly long game. Unless you try to do all the side content. Like you could beat the whole thing, like if you're even remotely okay at the video game. After like 15 hours.
Hey, you ought to know all about this building.
So you only have DLC in the final boss? Well, DLC is,
come to think of it,
feels almost as long as the original game.
Well, I've heard a few things. Check this out. The floors above the 60th are special. Not even the guys who work here can get to them easy.
Nah, it feels pretty long. It's only 4 locations, yeah, but they're dense.
I reckon that's where they've taken Aerith. No one's expecting us, so
they're really dense. They have all sorts of verticality to them.
Now hold
and
on.
Fish people.
You can't just go marching in through the front door.
Of course I can. I'm gonna kick some Shinra butt and...
That's insane. We've got to find another way.
Gotta find another way.
If we keep wasting time like this, Aerith will...
I know, but if we get caught here...
They're gonna make Aerith bang Red 11. Or Red 13.
Cloud, what do you think?
We'll sneak in somehow.
See? Let's be careful and find a better way in.
I've done both routes in my life. Sneaking in is for sure the better way. Even though it takes you on like a 10-minute loop on the stairs. Barrett single? Lich can't be pissing you off that much. I mean, Barrett's like a nice guy, father figure. He's like a badass with a heart of gold. So I can see why you would be into him. But at the same time,
take the stairs?
you might just have to take a step back and like reevaluate how much your physical discomfort is causing you to turn against
gotta watch out, but
those closest to you. Can you do that for me?
Stop complaining. I'm going.
Whew. It's 4 times now.
Uprisen.
All you gotta do is walk up those stairs.
Get you, Tifa! Get you, Tifa! Wait for me!
What is happening?
Get you, Tifa!
What is happening?
Cloud, hold on!
What is happening? That was weird. It's that person clearly was not there before. It's like, I'm gonna go get a burrito. That was obviously like a cameo from like some VA or something. So I woke up this morning with a sense of calmness that I didn't have in a long time. Normally, throughout my philosophical practice, I would say to myself certain phrases that would help me get through whatever it is that I'm currently dealing with. Namely, if I'm bothered by something, I say to myself that that's why I have this particular attribute in order to deal with it, or to make use of it, and use of whatever's bothering me, and turn it into something constructive.
You're fighting for other people.
So if I am feeling physical pain from something, like when I tried to crush down the trash earlier today with my hands and very slightly cut my finger on a soda can, you know, I was like, okay, this is my opportunity to build endurance. While I was waiting for my doctor, Ellie, to spend about 5 minutes trying to figure out if she how to best triangulate her pee on a specific blade of grass. I could use patience there. And yeah. So when I woke up this morning and I was like, I'm gonna do a bunch of stuff that I don't want to do today.
No, why don't you ask them?
I'm gonna learn patience.
Are we there
That's
yet?
honestly, that way of thinking has helped me tremendously. Bear might have relationship issues, as Noda, if he is dedicated to wiping out a corporation that killed his wife. You get a tolerance from bullets from being shot by smaller bullets first. Yeah, it works like poison. You know, Cusco's poison, the poison for Cusco.
Doesn't look like it.
Ooh, we got an elixir though, dude.
That's it. I've had enough. I'm going back.
This is a cute little sequence for sure.
You're gonna go back down all those
I don't think
stairs
this is where we get Kate Sith. I think Kate Sith is in a locker room or something somewhere. I love they keep this for the remake. I think it would be extremely missing.
Come on, Barrett.
Without it.
Pull it together.
It only benefits from
what
it.
you say, I'm still only flesh and blood. Except for this right arm of mine.
Do you, real talk, do you think that there's any place in the world where you could get a gun, like a working gun, surgically grafted onto your arm? The way that Barrett has it? Not like a Gatling gun.
I'm human too, you know?
No? You don't think so? There has to be a
behind.
place. There must be, no, neither legally or illegally, and I'm not advocating this, okay? Just in case, to avoid myself getting put on some kind of list.
Huh?
But I'm sure that there must be a place, legal or otherwise.
Looking. I don't want to go first anymore.
You crazy? I didn't look anywhere.
If you say so.
Tifa's voice actor is pretty good.
You can get in front of me too.
Voice actress? Tifa, I'm developing a relationship with Aerith. I've confirmed this to Barrett's like 9-year-old daughter.
I stopped counting ages
Russia,
ago.
Haiti. K-Sith is in the Golden Saucer. What's up, fools? Welcome in, Xantos.
Why did they have to build this place so damn big? Shinra.
That's a good question.
They just no damn good.
So what I'm probably gonna do, depending on how many more sponsored streams we have to go, I'm gonna real talk with you, just like I always do, but especially right now. I'm being offered sponsors that pay a baseline amount.
Hey, stop tempting
and
fate.
this baseline amount is good enough that it's worth tolerating looking at something that I'm not really inclined to look at for like 3 hours and expose you people to for 3 hours.
Just a little more, I hope.
Because it's going to, in theory, more quickly jumpstart a 2.0 improvement series on the channel. And when I say 2.0, I mean like actual finished look, like it's going to look this way for a very, very long time. I wanted to just be able to say, okay,
finally
I'm putting these resources into this. This is going to be the finished product. for the foreseeable future.
Don't want to see.
And then maybe
Any more
over time from
stairs
there, some
for the
resources
rest
are
of
going to
my
get
life.
pulled up, and then I'll swap things out occasionally. And so I think that it would be good to make like actual use
Now comes the hard part.
of the
We have to
sponsored
keep this up.
streams. To do essentially like extra versions, extra bonus versions of like the Stoicism streams.
Eliminate the
I mean, there's a certain amount of irony that you and I could appreciate about talking about self-discipline, self-help, life advice, philosophy, while also showcasing games that typically are all about rampant consumer spending. I mean, they could put like, you know, spend responsibly all you want, but when you're selling skins for when you're selling skins for like a JPEG, essentially, for like $20, like you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing, right? You theoretically could get a prosthetic with the ability to attach something like a grenade launcher to it, but it would be inadvisable. You're inadvisable. I don't get offered sponsorships with your family-friendly content. Now, Franny, I know that you get offered sponsorships for one, but for two, if there's a reason why you have a reduced number of sponsorships, this is just a personal guess of mine. It may be when you have, granted you put a stop to it, I'm proud of you for it. It may be because you have the TTS of Crab playing for like an hour. For like an hour. Very, very hard. Very, very hard to sponsor something that do be doing that. Are we in combat right now? I thought that he just wasn't in. I thought he just wasn't in combat.
You went through all that and you're thinking about going back down to the first floor? Of course. Right. Let's move it.
Okay, I guess we just had to kill the elevator guards, and then we're good after that point. Double shot. I wonder if they allowed me to steal different things based off of their mech suits or not. The most friendly, this TBH. Don't apologize to take the sponsor if you like the game and be authentic to people. I don't think that I'm capable of being inauthentic to people, so that's... I will absolutely do that. I've never stolen anything, so I don't know what it is that I could be taking from these guys. Couldn't steal anything. Like, is this steal ability tied to dexterity? I guess, dude. I guess it is. Kind of a waste to use my limit break here, but that's okay. We're gonna get it back at some point. What is the enemy name? I actually don't remember. I used sense and then didn't pay attention to literally anything that it told me. Oh, man. That being said, I repeatedly told others that Foxhole should offer paid skins in order to support development. If they were, they would inevitably mess this up. But if Foxhole were to offer like personal paid skins, like only you can see it, then I could see them doing it. Is this the same floor that I was on? It is. But then I can see them doing it. I think that, well, maybe. Like, maybe if they offer, like, camo or something like that. Like, different variations of camo.
I hope Aerith's alright.
I don't know what other way they could monetize it, to be honest with you. I mean, I do know of another way that they could monetize it. They could offer, like, a priority pass. I guess I would joke about that occasionally. I would be like, they're going to offer, like, a $60 premium priority pass. So you just get through queues instantly. As suggested before the introduction of uniforms, so basically it said they should work like that.
Look at
You
all
are
those
It's not a
blessed
bad
with a
idea. It's like the
myriad
least
of
egregious
souls.
way they could go about it.
Go on ahead and give us a signal. We'll follow.
Holy crap! Are my things not working? I'm not hearing these alerts at all. Shout out Lazy. Thank you very much, Rachni. I'm gonna play that back one more time. Welcome in, Lazy. One of the best artists that I've ever known. Truly a great artist, wonderful person.
You are blessed with a myriad
Very
of
quiet.
souls.
Okay, it wasn't playing for me until I just pressed that. That's very strange. Welcome in, Serena. Welcome in, Kaffas. Welcome in, Rocco. Good to see you. We're playing a game from 1997. Oh, man. Oh. We're playing a game from 1997. We're BSing and drinking some twisted teas. What was just said to me just now?
Keep to the shadows.
Keep to the shadows. Oh my god, keep to the shadows. So they talk. Okay, I can't go that way. Understood. Welcome in. Lazy is wonderful. She has an unbelievably cute laugh. She has an amazing voice. She's unbelievably talented, incredibly creative, and she's very nice to look at, dude. I'll tell you that for free. Come on. Over here. Yes, this way. Come on over here. Mod Slasher found on floor 67 to 68 prior to fighting Hoja's experiment. You can steal a carbon bangle soldier third found on 67 68 prior to fighting. You can steal the hard edge. Okay, I'm gonna have to remember that. I can't guarantee that I'm gonna be willing to sit there. But what I can guarantee is that I'm gonna give everybody in chat a big sloppy kiss if I do get it. I'm just gonna wait for them to go on the other side. Yeah, just go the other way. Go the other way, go here. Like, why are these guys trying to get a play of the month? It's not a big deal, guys. Just fucking calm down. Just fucking calm down, dude. The poll that we're running, I'm gonna attach the poll in chat now. We do be running a poll and all that. Give me a second while I find the poll. The poll that we're running for the next game that we're gonna play, whatever it is that we find free time from nothing, has is tied right now. So Dark Souls, Scholar of the First Sin, is tied with RimWorld. RimWorld has basically no chance at discoverability, but it is something that I want to play and have to play because I bought the Anomaly expansion when it came out, and Anomaly is like a horror-themed expansion, which is super cool. That, and I haven't, I've given a lot of hours to RimWorld, but I haven't played it anywhere near as much as I should. How the hell can people not be voting RimWorld? No, it's tied. Like, it's tied with Scholar of the First Sin. Like, for some reason, Dark Souls, and probably because it's a better game than most people give it credit for, including myself, Dark Souls 2 is on, like, a little bit of a rebound. It's starting to become very slightly popular again. Probably because it's like the most shitty of the Dark Souls, in my opinion. It's like the most unpleasant to play. Like Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 3 essentially, like, they don't respect your time.
What the heck are you?
But they are also they don't throw you like the cheeky like fuck you moments all the time. Like they drip feed out like the holy shit, are you kidding me? Like, you would set me up like that. Where it's like you run up.
Aerith? Aerith is the girl working at reception, right?
Okay,
and
I thought it was
you're here
caught.
to let me know that I have competition. Is that it? What? I've got it all wrong? Well, let's just pretend this
like you go up
conversation
the
never
stairs
happened.
and you see like a
Okay?
boulder come down and you get flattened. So it's like it can't be something that you know to avoid. It's something that just sort of happens to you.
I've not seen you before. Just been assigned here.
Like Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 3 have moments
don't
like
you
that.
worry. I'll explain things.
but Dark Souls 2
Come on, what's with
has
the face?
those moments happening literally all the time.
I was only going
In
to
Dark
tell you
Souls 1
about
and Dark
the
Souls
floors
3,
above.
you have to get the attention of enemies for the most part in order to have them go after you.
The executives
Dark
use a lot
Souls
of
2
the floors from the 60s
is not
onwards.
is like proximity based, which means that the game is set up
You don't have a chance
to
of
send
reaching them
things
without
to
a key
punish
card.
you when you physically enter a certain
With
space.
a card, you can use the stairs and elevators freely.
There's no getting the attention of enemies.
To use an elevator, all
It's
you need
either
to do
you
is press
activate
OK
the
in
whole
front of the
group
doors
at
and
once, or you don't.
Voila! It will open after making that sound.
Is she telling me how
there are
doors
different
work?
types of card. One key card alone won't let you roam everywhere. For example, key card 60 takes you. Security like this is to be expected. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh my god, shut up, dude. Photo World, yes, she thinks you're special.
Who the heck are you?
Who told her that?
Ah, I get it. You're from that group, aren't you? The one everyone's been talking about. Shinra Company Repairs. You know, this building's showing its age. Take this floor. The door's stuck wide open. Please fix it ASAP. Oh, and while you're at it, have a look at the other floors.
Oh my
too.
god, talking
Here,
to the
you'll need
NPCs does
this.
something? Are you gonna give me a key card? Ooh. We're not gonna get all the special items from this place. Just taking this red.
Used for R&R.
I am going to bubble my way up to the top,
A lot of special
make out with
force
Sephiroth,
for bigwigs.
and then go home. Hard Edge is a weapon for Cloud and
As
Fall
for the
Facial
rest of
7.
us,
It's the first weapon
we
for
slave
Cloud that
away
can be
below all
stolen.
day.
The second that can be
Trust me,
purchased at a shop. It
it
has stats on par with
really
other
takes
weapons
it out of
available at Junon. 4 material slots total. 2 linked and 2 unlinked. The player can equip it to Cloud or throw it. Allows you to bypass Mithril Sword. I mean, it sounds good. 4 material slots sure is a lot.
A minute ago. Wonder what happened.
No idea. Anyway, it doesn't matter. The building's secure
Anyways.
from the 60th floor on.
Who cares? Drew, dude, Drew. I want the spookums. Where's the spookums at, dude? The Genova Project. Congratulations, the story that happened. Ancients in history. Mecho reactor construction work schedule. You know what? Chat, I've decided. From this moment on, we're officially a Trails in the Sky channel. And we're gonna play the entire Trails in the Sky series through all 15 games.
This is the office of the mayor of Midgar.
How many? Wait a minute.
Mayor Domino.
Let me look this up actually. Trails in how many trails games are there? Let's look. There are 10 Trails games. So if we average out that it's going to take about 50 hours between each of those games, 10, that's 500. Okay? And then if we do 3 hours of stream minus about half an hour for useless banter, that's 2.5. Okay, hang on. My numpad is not working. Let's just say 2 hours because I don't feel like doing the napkin math. 2 times, wait, I did that wrong. 500 divided by 2, it would take 250 streams. We stream 4 times on average per week. So that's 250 divided by 4. So 62 weeks. 62 weeks. Or 62 weeks. There's 4 weeks a month, right? I don't know how math works. Chat, tell me how long it's gonna be. So 62 divided by 4. 62 divided by 4.
Should you have any questions?
So if I were to become a Trails in the Sky channel, we were looking at like a year and 3 months of nothing but Trails in the Sky streams. Oh boy, that's a lot of gaming.
Oh, well, might you be? You all must be those. Actually,
I'm the mayor.
My only real job. Me.
I'm the mayor.
That's it.
Guess the password. I'll give you my key card. Get on the first try. I'll even throw a special item.
Got it? Then tell me.
The password is...
We're definitely looking this up. Mayor's password, Final Fantasy VII. Don't give a shit. It's randomized. It's written somewhere. Okay, so what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's do 7. 7 divided by 10. Welcome in, Emily. Good to see you. Divide by 7. Wait, that's not how that works. 10 by 7. I don't know how math works. I think it's like 18% chance, 17% chance per thing. I ain't doing this puzzle, dude. I ain't doing this puzzle. I don't care enough. Why has it got to be randomized? It's fucking 1997. Why did they try so hard? To get an elemental materia? Let chat vote? That's actually a great idea. I need to pay you more, Rachni. Rachni, such a pussy. I don't care. There's not enough pull answers. There's not enough. I have not seen you do a puzzle on stream. I sure did do a puzzle on stream.
Shit, Mako, the mayor, Mako is tops. The mayor is
wow,
a bomb.
they really did need to voice
Mako.
all these.
Shinra goes boom. Blast that. Wait.
Do I really have to figure it out? I don't want to. I'm gonna lose viewers. I don't care enough. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I'm just gonna guess. Actually, you know what? Wait, can I save state this? I can't save state this. Shit! It's not worth it. I don't care. Other answers, you could easily solve this like on a guided fountain and go in front of each of the room, look at the category, and then once you go in the room, keep searching the books. Till one that shows a category other than space. You use the numbers and count from left till you land on the letter that you stopped on.
Tell me.
The password.
Nah, I'm gonna guess.
Nope. Yep. Got it? Then tell
The pass. Shit.
Nope. Got it? Then tell
The pass.
I'm guessing. I can't, dude.
Nope.
Nope. I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it, dude. I work a full-time job.
God, how beautiful that sounds. You are correct. My patience is at its limit.
I work a full-time job.
Explode at any minute.
I go downstairs to voluntarily spend time with other humans.
Here, take it.
And then I stream for 3 hours, and then I brush my teeth and go to bed. I don't have time.
Oh boy, you took your time.
These are ripe for a soundboard. Last 2 times I did this, I guess right the first time, no saves.
All of the lights are on upstairs, huh? Well, what the heck?
I've done puzzles on stream, Franny. You just weren't paying attention.
Why would I do something like this? You revenge, of course. That's why I would not go up there.
I did at least one puzzle during Resident Evil 4. Granted, the one that you were definitely there for, you were yelling at me the answer the whole time. Note how small the mayor's office is. It's not big for sure. And then this one gets me every time because I have to open up. Like this kind of spatial puzzle I could get.
B. Attention. If you receive a coupon,
who sets up doors to work like this?
To exchange it for warning. Looking into ventilation shafts.
They just, well, I watched John Wick, and basically there were John Wick levels that were set up like this. Where, you know, when John Wick would go into, like, the boss room, he would go into a boss room, and then it would be, like, either, like, a mirror room, like a funhouse mirror room. Okay. I think I can... Wait, isn't there something, like, I can drop in from somewhere? Can I drop in from somewhere? I think I can go through the vent, right?
An air duct.
It doesn't look like I can crawl in from this end. Okay. Yeah, but I feel like there's a better way that I can go about this. I can open 3 doors, that's it? Okay, well I feel like I have to go all the way from the top, right? Go all the way from the top. Yes. And then what? I think I fucked myself already. Yes. And then this way. Coupon A, let's go. Oh, and then I can drop down and get the other item from up here, dude. The mayor is my mom. No, she's my mom. Oh, hey, Leah. Welcome in, everyone. It's Leah. Stop what you're doing and go make sure that her every need is met. Every single one of her needs to be met now. Leah, are you hungry? Parched, perhaps? Can I get you like a small commemorative figurine of something? That's stupid. You wouldn't want that. You're worldly. You wouldn't need physical objects.
An air duct.
Is it too hot where you are? Can I fan you down? Can I fan you down with like an ostrich feather? No, I'm good. Okay, I'm just I'm a simple gal, guys.
Please
Happy Monday, it's me. Coupon exchange me.
Coupon A.
And all materia, yummy. Yes, exchange everything. Wow, I think I got everything. Sick. You see, if it's a spatial puzzle, I can solve it. If you try to make me do like a word-based puzzle, I'm gonna immediately nope out. When somebody asks me to do a word puzzle or like a letter puzzle, the same thing happens to me as when somebody is looking over my shoulder at something that I'm working on. I will I don't know if it's like an instinctive thing or what. Like some sort of leftover stupid side effect that the brain does, left over from like years and like millennia of just like dealing with something that, like in a specific way. But if somebody is watching what I'm doing, unless they're like a certain distance away, my brain just stops. I stop thinking critically. I basically become hyper aware that I'm being monitored, and then I stop. And then if that person goes away, then I'm good. Protects against poison. Cusco's poison. I'll equip that in on Cloud. And then there's something else that I got. 4 slots. Okay. But I remember 4 slots being shitty, isn't it? No, it's not. It's actually very good. Good in the sense that it gives you 4 slots for materia, but takes your defense down to like literally nothing. Which does seem like shit to me. But I do be liking the slots though. Can I sense all? Is that something I could do? Can I sense everything? That'd be interesting. Can I steal from everything? If that's how that works, I'm gonna be very impressed. Is ahead of her enemy. Worldly, haha. Coughing under 20 degrees is good. The Sleuts. Cloud is the second best magic user under Aerith. Okay, I'd like to de-equip that. You mean Claude? I forgot that Claude was still on the screen. Oh, shit. Okay, we're gonna try to steal from everything. Next time that we can. I also got something else. I got the all materia, and then I got the slots, and I don't remember. Star Pendant, that's right. I'm hungry. I used to think this was like a cafeteria area. Or is there a cafeteria area up here? It is a rest area. But they have snackies. Okay, I don't know why it's moving so fast. Slots, 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 slots. Everybody. Today at work wasn't that bad. I stared for approximately an hour to 2 hours at a single piece of work that I did not understand what all to do with, just because there's about like a million different things that I need to pay attention to or accommodate for or account for at the same time when processing the particular types of work that I need to. In addition, the structure...
What's this? We don't...
That's foreshadowing. The structure of my workplace, or what I do on a day-to-day basis. The structure of the leadership. What am I trying to say to you? How my supervisor structure is handled is strange. I have a supervisor, but my supervisor does not supervise what I do.
You must be visitors.
My
Feel
supervisor
free to use
performs
any
like
machine that's
administrative functions. I have 2 representatives, which is apparently a strange thing. Most other micro teams have only 1 representative, and they have supervisor functions but are not my supervisor. So in addition to this confusing mishmash of people having different responsibilities of what you would expect them to. Hey Pro, how's you today? I'm great now that you're here, Bomi. I'm having a good day. And I hope you're having a good day too. Thank you for being here. So in addition to that, the 2 reps that I have to report to, even though they're not my supervisors, have completely different expectations. What do I do? So I'm still trying to figure that out, to be honest with you. I basically look at incoming forms, and then I try to tell if everything is on the forms that should be on the forms. And I need to be able to tell if something is on the forms, if it's the correct thing to put on the forms. And if it's not, then I have to also figure out how to ask the person to get me information that should be on the forms. And then when everything else is done, then submit it and then move on to the next form. Which is not fascinating work, I can tell you that for free. After like a month and a week. But I am completely left alone. I am completely left alone. People like don't really talk to me. I don't get calls from customers. And this is the busy season, from what I've been told. It's retirement-based stuff. The supervisor title, why not supervisor? Clear as mud. And my type of position has specific responsibilities. Oh, that's right, I have to solve this, like, this puzzle or whatever it is that's in the center. My position has certain responsibilities that is not replicated in any other position. So if I have questions about specifically what I'm supposed to be doing, I don't ask my representatives, who are effectively my supervisors but are not my supervisors. I ask people that are in similar positions to me that just have more experience. So, in addition to that, the 2 reps that I have both have very, very different expectations for how I go about finding information, even down to how I ask about it. And when I say how I ask about it, I don't mean like the structure of the questions, which they also differ, but I mean like specifically how I ask. So like punctuation, amounts of spaces in between the thank you and the signature line. Ooh, we got blade beam, sick. One representative is extremely anal, and not in the fun way.
Model of Midgar.
And the other one is very laid back. So I essentially have to internalize 2 completely different ways to ask for the same pieces of information, depending on which company I'm receiving the information from. That's lovely. My job is just have people talk to me. I've worked about 1 billion jobs where people have talked to me. And so I am willing to endure almost anything in order to be in a position where people don't talk to me for as long as possible. Which is pretty heckin' ironic, as you can imagine, given that, you know, I'm trying to become a full-time streamer, but it's different, okay? It's sane but different. It's a different mouthfeel, you understand? I don't know what's happening here. Did I win? What the fuck was that? I have kids, teens talk to me all day. I used to work in a behavioral school. Good days are amazing. Hey, hey, beautiful soul. She does have a beautiful soul, doesn't she? I used to work at a behavioral school, and I used to work in an elementary school, so I feel you. I have a lot of experience with special needs populations, K through and above 12. I've worked with, like, vocational training with populations with special needs, and I've worked with students K through 12 with behavioral needs and special needs, and often both at the same time. And so help me, I will never work that type of job again. If there was going to be a job that so thoroughly robs you of your soul, it's that one. It wouldn't be that way if places like that were properly staffed and resourced, but you know, this is America, so what are the chances? Unless the school is like particularly well off. Okay, I would like to exit. I'd like to vacay. Can I vacay? Or do I have to solve some amount of puzzling? 69, nice, by the way. I work with all the behavioral kids. Really? Haha. The chat above 12 is us. I mean, I have kids shooting each other and I'm in Canada, so... I mean, I would... Okay, I'm not even gonna make a joke about that. That is rough. I'm sorry that you have to deal with that. I was lucky that kids were not armed that way. And I was in an area where, you know, perhaps they were. Because of my philosophy, I was able to, one, survive. Literally at all, steal from soldiers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sorry. You're right, I should have grabbed something from them. But thank you also for putting it in TTS. That was a really good idea. Roughest school on the board. A steal from... I already read that. I already heard that, actually. I mean, they have kids shooting. I already read that. And lucky to have you, Leah. It's true. I honestly would have gotten a lot of mileage, personally, out of having a job like that. If the school that I was working at did not have half the staff that I was supposed to and was over capacity by like 33%. When I made like a meaningful impact on kids that just didn't have like anybody believing in them literally at all. Okay, apparently it does not work like that. Did I get rid of the sense materia? Where's the sense materia? Soul hard dance, let's go!
I'm a clown.
Big fire!
I'll have decent steel. Okay.
All have good steals.
Sleeping. Stop trying to sleep me, it's stupid. Weak against fire? That's nice of him. Nothing to steal? Okay. They have knives most of the time. I've broken up a lot of knife fights. I had the distinct impression that one of the students that I was working with was curating an implement of that kind. And it's, you know, and it's never a good feeling when you could tell, because they're not good at hiding it when they're like weighing like using it or not. That was always fun to be in those situations. Come on, dude, come on. But some days the kids will walk by my office and just tell me, "Miss, today is a good day to close your door," and a few minutes later there would be a lockdown or a whole insecure. Jesus, dude. I mean, at least I will say this. It's definitely telling to me that they were like, "Hey, just letting you know because I like you." The impact that you're having on them. It's not good that they did it. Obviously, it's not good that you would be exposed to that, but it does indicate, it is indicative of the impact that you are having on them. I don't know if Fury does, but I do want to get rid of it. Robot has a carbon bundle. I stole from the robot and I got the hard edge. I think. Don't quote me on that. Holy crap, it's so powerful. What the shit? It's so strong. Oh my god. What's the growth on it though? Normal? Holy crap. Fury gives you increased attack damage but lowers hit chance. Maybe I could have left it on there. Okay, evidently I do need to solve some sort of puzzle in here. Not in here, but down a floor. I need model parts, don't I?
Model of
Midgar.
Model of
Midgar. Hey, Robodaddy. Hey, Euripides. How you doing? Locked. Locked. I feel like I have to do something in the library, but I really don't want to go down there again. Midgar parts. Left of it is missing a part. It's a good attention to detail that they have like a little piece of, or sorry, a little bit of blood stain on the front of the model. Sword dance. The little slap sound effects are cute. It seems like a downgrade to have a short sword like that versus the big ass buster sword that you had before, but you do you, King. All right, you. I'm doing good. I'm getting.
is still under vision.
Okay, I would like to insert the Midgar parts. Yes.
Sounds like something.
I'm enjoying my time with Final Fantasy VII. Does it feel like the best game in the world? Like what I remember? No. I do think that it's essentially getting hard carried by the voice acting that I forced upon it.
Sounds like something.
And the graphical upgrades, because I would not be able to stand it. Dude, it looks somewhat good now just because it has up-res textures.
The models. Sounds like
that said, if I did not have the up-res textures, it was chunky. It was chunky, man. It was chunkier than the chunky monkey that I had recently, which is an alcoholic beverage. That, as the name implies, is chocolate and banana, along with like I don't know what was in it, but it was very strong. I'm surprised I was able to finish it at all. What nice office to work in. Flying saw-blade mech robot roaming the halls. They take their security very seriously. Couldn't steal anything, so true. I could just use like one. I don't have to put so much sauce on it. I could just use one round of like a kick punch. It's all to mine. If you want to test me, I'll show you find the thing to beat ya. Listen to teacher. Kick punch. Rappa. What is logo weed? Excuse me. No, I don't want to quit. What do you mean? Loco weed. Use confuse on all all blah blah blah. I played that game. Freddy, did you pick up on what I said to you that if you wanted to max out like your score, you had to mash the ever-loving shit out of whatever the last prompt you got was? One of my formative memories with my cousin before he became a traveling vacuum salesman and then dropped off the face of the planet, true story, was that he would play Parappa the Rapper, and I would just hear him freaking like it would go kick, punch, kick.
A model of Sector 6 vision. A model of
vision.
Sector 6 is still vision.
Vision.
A model of the model.
And then when you got cool, when you maintained cool status, you would be able to do a rap battle solo thing. This is the last part apparently. A rap battle solo thing where you'd be able to get a whole bunch of extra points. And that was cool. That was the first time I ever saw that. We're rapping this stroker. I'm having a stroke. I feel like the VTubers miss out on good sponsorships. My running impression is that they get the same sponsorships as any other streamer of their equivalent size does.
Sector 6 is still under construction.
It's just that it's not really clear
Shinra's vision
what sponsorships are worth taking.
A model of Sector 6 vision. A model
Vision.
Of Sector 6 is still vision. A model of Sector 6 is still a vision.
Did I get a key card from that? I wasn't even paying attention. I was focused on what I was talking about. I should be able to check that, right? Key items. Key card 66. Okay, yes. Okay. We're drinking tonight. It's Ready B. I'm drinking Twisted Teas. Do you want one? Euripides, NRPA, I hand Euripides a Twisted Tea raspberry. Does this guy not want to talk to me? Is it because I'm a VTuber? Is it because I'm a cartoon person? Motherfucker.
Phew. I'm fed up with carrying all these files.
Found something that you can grab?
I get to meet lots of cute men, though, at least.
Yes, that's messed up.
One of the perks of being a secretary.
I'm a person too. Look at me go.
Woo! Phew. I get to meet one of the perks of
being a secretary. I'd like to be sponsored by Coke. They could pay me a Diet Coke. I think it would probably be easiest for me to get a sponsorship by Coffee Mate. I basically have purchased enough peppermint mocha creamer from Coffee Mate to own stock. So I feel like I'm due for a sponsorship. That would be like every time that you talk about Coffee Mate, we'll pay you literally $1, and I would be like, frickin' send it. As long as you pay me in peppermint mocha creamer coffee. Creamer?
Come on, we're building the future of Mako.
My job gives me a sense of purpose. With just the touch of a button, I feel like I'm controlling the world.
Ring. Stoic is an alien pretending to be an android confirmed? No, I'm a person. I'm real. I'm real. I'm real. Look at me. I'm real. Listen to me, chat. Listen to me. I grab your face. I grab your face and then I slightly push in your cheeks so it makes a little air puff. Listen, I'm real and I'm gonna prove it to you. I'm gonna prove it to you. Look at how real I am. Don't you feel my hot meat breath on your face? Don't you feel it? I miss PlayStation 1 and 2 experimental game era. Me too.
The damage report for Sector 7 has come in.
They have to come out with another game like Ring of Red, dude. Because
when considering the industrial sectors that were present and the
the Ring of Red was very atmospheric, but I feel like I'm the only one that remembers.
Cost to our company is expected to be in the region of 10 billion gil.
Everybody shut up. Cool things are happening.
In addition to this, rebuilding Plate 7 is expected to cost...
We're not rebuilding.
What?
Plate 7 is being left as it is.
Oh my god, but there are people that live there.
We're reopening the Neo Midgar project.
Not the... Okay, if somebody says project instead of project, they're a villain. Okay, you can take it as
the
read.
ancient girl has...
The
ancient girl has ancient mind powers. Is that it? Are you gonna sit there and you're gonna tell me that she's able to move the planet with her mind?
Raise Mako rates 15% in all areas.
Yes, I am.
Rate hike! Rate hike! Tra-la-la! And please include our space program in the budget!
That is how Palmer would sound.
Reed and Scarlet will divide the revenue generated from the rates increase.
Oh, man!
See British villains, a Neo reunion, you could say.
Raising the rates further can only add to the discontent felt among our citizens.
Don't worry. The ignorant fools won't lose confidence. Far from it.
Yeah, the people that live in the slums are stupid. They can't even climb up a rope to get to the to get to the rich people place. They probably won't even notice the increase on their of 1% on their potions. You know what? Just keep the horizontal, keep the width of the potions the same, but just make them thinner, like front to back. You know what I mean?
After all,
make them charge more.
the people of Sector 7 from terrorists.
I'm an alien. Stoic is a beautiful robot with a few programmable malfunctions. It's true, but who made the robot?
That dirty lion.
Cox gun always has been. You know, shit's fucked when you go to the supermarket, your local supermarket where you buy human food, and you go to the cereal section, and what was once just the normal size of cereal box is now called the mega size. And the mega size is being the mega size is being sold for like $8.
Difference, but for now the discrepancy is 18%.
Remember that? I don't mean to sound like a boomer, but I do remember it not costing like $10 for a pound of turkey. It's Shinra, man. They're fricking the planet. They're fricking my cereal boxes. They're fricking my lunch meat. They're fricking everything. There's not a single thing that Shinra is not fricked in my supermarket.
With the strength to endure
okay, the only thing that's cost effective anymore is like mustard. So it stands to reason that I'm only going to be able to eat mustard eventually. I'm just gonna have to eat the mustard.
In any case, the girl will be a strong mother, although she does have a few frailties.
It's just gonna be mustard and pickles, dude. I mean, I like pickles. I'm not that big on mustard. And they have wings that are good there. In the place that I'm thinking of. They have good wings, but wings are also too expensive. Everything's too expensive.
Where's that smell coming from?
I'm sorry, I tooted.
They were talking about Aerith, right?
I love Scarlet, dude.
Probably.
Let's follow him.
Okay, now I'm done with the vent. We're gonna fight Genova. We're gonna fight Genova. He's trying to make friends again, everyone. Laugh at him. Point and laugh. At his stupid face. The fool. Is there something in here? Or is this just RP? Is this RP? Nobody notices the guy with the giant fucking sword running around. Go ahead, go in there, Hojo. Go ahead. Go ahead now. Go ahead. You know how much peppermint mocha creamer costs? $5. It's $5 per 32 ounces, and not every supermarket bothers to stock the 64 ounce like jugs of peppermint mocha creamer. So I have to buy like 50 of the 32 ounces, and that doesn't feel good. Well, what's the alternative, dude? That's the alternative. Not having peppermint mocha creamer. That's psychotic. Listen to yourself, chat. This is why we can't have honest conversations anymore, because you just devolve.
First time I've actually seen him. So
you just devolve into nonsense talk like this. The Saw Blade monsters roaming around. You think they care about your big sword? Yeah, but that's like their security. That's their security system. Oh my god. I mean, unironically, it would be a good idea for me to cut out peppermint mocha creamer from my diet entirely. So not only would it save me money, But it would also, you know, be more conducive to me revving up an exercise regimen again.
What's up, guys? Blitz here today, bringing you another update. This just in, everyone in Midgar all of a sudden has voices.
Oh, this is a little bit this fourth wall break.
Sources have been saying that the activist group Sunomods is behind all of this. Hey you, blue-eyed, chocobo-haired, large compensating, sword-wielding individual. What do you think about this?
Excuse me?
It's a fourth wall break.
Wait, you're telling me you haven't noticed? Do you have Mako poisoning or something? What's up with your eyes?
I was a soldier.
Oh, interesting. Say, hey, who's your friend with the red gloves? She looks like she's pretty good at handling the books. And that's all the time that we have, guys. Make sure you all tune and hopefully a new...
Okay. That was cute. That was cute, I guess. Cute that you did it. I would like to sleep. Can I sleep in here? I think I can. That's fine. Just, you know, your normal corporate holding cells. What the shit is this? Warning board level... Leave at once? Is this thing gonna kill me? 0? Nothing to steal? What is it doing? Paralaser? Oh, I could just hit it. I don't remember fighting this enemy at all. That was very strange. It honestly reminded me of something from a game called Lobotomy Corporation, where it's basically like, what if you ran a management company that was responsible for draining life force out of like SCPs? What? Very crazy game. But there's an SCP in that game that's like just called Don't Press or something, and the whole gimmick is that you obviously can't press the button, because if you press the button, it instantly kills everyone. It instantly kills everyone that's in the facility.
It is. We shall proceed right away. Raise it to the floor above.
Oh, was there a place to rest at a lower level? I don't remember. Well, yeah, there was a place to rest at a lower level, and if I was smart, I would go back there. But I am not smart, so I'm not going to do that, and I think it's already too late. Hojo, very smart. It does not have good spatial awareness. Literally at all. Enjoy your lurk. Euripides. Jimmy, come fix Robo Daddy's vocal chip. No, I like it this way.
Precious specimen? Is it going to be used
like
in biological experiments?
Suck my Robodeck, Freddy. Freddy, why aren't you in bed? Oh my god, freaking good at bed. Wow, they actually showed the new weapon on the back of the model. That's crazy. Not gonna lie, Claw is doing a good job looking at chat. I'm about to go to bed. He is doing a good job, isn't he? This 3D effect thing has really crazy implications. The cursor's on screen, streamer, by the way. Is that my mom? Is that my mommy? Was I born from her?
Sephiroth? So, they brought it here.
Sleep well. The thing is, Rek'Nai, is that he's not going to go to bed for like another 2 hours.
Cloud, pull yourself together.
And I know that because he and I are the same person. That's why I talk like this.
Did you see it?
That's for true.
See what?
It's moving. Is it alive?
It's alive, dude. That's a Genova. That's a Genova bucket.
What the hell is this headless freak? Man, that's messed up. Let's just get out of here.
It's one of the experiments, and we're gonna break her out, and then I'm gonna make sweet love to it. Mom Pov ain't gonna watch herself. What is that? It's Mom Pov. Oh, I should rest. Actually, I have a tent. I'll just do that. I'm just gonna do that. I don't care enough to go back downstairs. You gonna give me a tent? Poison materia? Okay. Materia me. What is everyone's stats? Can we look at that for a second? Magic. Okay, he is by far the strongest magic user that we have right now. So we'll just do that. Item me. And tent me. If you liked what you've seen so far and have not followed yet, consider doing so. It updates you when I'm around, it gives you a bunch of extra emotes, and it puts a big old smile on my face. And if you really, really like this and have the means, consider subscribing. It gets you even more emotes, and it gets rid of ads. Which, if I had my way, would be the default setting of the channel. But, you know, I'm not a multi-billion / neighboring trillion-dollar businessman, so I can't make the decision. So recommending that you pay into the product is the best thing I could suggest to you.
Aerith! Aerith? Oh, is that her name? What do you want?
Can't help but notice she's still armed.
Take her back with us. Outsiders?
You catch on real quick.
There are far too many frivolous things in the world.
Where is he right now?
Myself with the likes
Where is Hojo?
you. Are you going to kill me?
Oh, there he is.
It.
Barrett, literally shoot him in the face.
The equipment here is
Barrett,
extremely
shoot him in
delicate.
the face. Barrett, shoot him in the face.
You are blessed with a myriad
Oh my
of
god,
souls.
it's Nova. Thank you, Nova, for rating. I greatly appreciate it. Nova is a super cool dude. I love chatting with him. He's very good at the Overwatches. Shout out. Okay, is it gonna actually do it? Nova X. Okay, it did it in a weird. Oh, you Ragnar, you're so good. I need to just trust. I need to trust the system. But yeah, you should follow Nova. He's a super chill guy, and I love him loads. The equipment here is super delicate. I was pressing the wrong buttons. Thank you for doing that, Ragnar.
Good, good. I always recommend logical thinking, especially in
Barrett, shoot him in the face. Barrett,
now.
you have a Gatling gun, brother. It's not about the accuracy. Like he's going through like he's having his henchmen rev up the specimen. Oh my god, the orange line thing is gonna frick that elf, dude. The line thing gonna frick that elf, dude.
What do you think
Better
you're doing?
get her out of here, dude.
Lending a
Gonna frick
helping
that
hand
elf.
to some endangered species. Both are on the brink of extinction.
Look, it's getting into the frickin' stance.
If I don't intervene, these creatures will perish.
So, Hojo, I know that you're like a mad scientist or whatever, but what made you think that these two were gonna be able to reproduce?
Creatures? That's terrible. Aerith is a human being.
Nah, that's an elf, bruh.
You're gonna pay.
Barrett,
Hojo, is it a
did you do
furry
something?
stuff? I guess he would have to be.
Alright, step back.
Why are you shooting at the container when you could be shooting Hojo in the face? Oh my god, you activated the glow function. It's glowing now, dude. Look at what he does to Vincent. Also, Vincent ult is horrible. Vincent's ult turns him into something, doesn't it? I remember the one time I used Vincent. It ended up healing. It ended up healing the boss that I was fighting a whole bunch, and then I never used them after that.
Thanks, Cloud.
Yeah, tear his throat out. Why am I hearing horrible squishing noises?
What's wrong?
The elevator's moving. This
What's
inferior creature is nothing.
What do you
compared to the
mean?
specimen
What was the
down
plan
there.
here, Hojo? You were gonna have them. You were gonna have them frick. I understand that much. But then you just.
Is rather strong. I'll help you with it.
But then you have something else coming up. Like, was the monster that's coming up now gonna also participate? Is we can't control him in his ult form? Oh yeah, that's right.
We'll take care of the monster. Keep Aerith safe. Barrett, Tifa, I'm counting on you.
Tifa has sense, so I'm gonna take Barret.
What's your name?
Hojo called me Red 13. A name
Real trivia time. When I was younger, I did not know how Roman numerals worked phonetically. So I would call it, like, I knew some of it, but not enough. So I would call Red 13 Red X3. Because I didn't realize that X was also part of, like, Roman numerals, but I knew what 3 was.
Let's do it.
Yeah, dude. Here it comes, dude. I got a Midgar once without saving, got Vincent and Tess's ult, died of it because I never saved. That's rough. Oh my god. Bio me. Should be able to poison this guy, right? Nope. Why would it give me... Of course it would give me something that I can't use right away. Thunder me. Do I have anything that I can use? Grenade or anything? Yeah, but is this actually gonna do anything for me that I care about? Can E3D affect the game? Probably. I'm not gonna do that, but that is a good idea. I mean, the whole reason why I wanted to figure out how to do it to begin with was in order to do things like put games and stuff or videos on like a simulated TV screen, like a PNG of it. You're really gonna do that to me, huh? Okay, so apparently I can't kill all 3 at once. I can leave 1 alive, if I remember correctly. I guess like a plugin I use and I want him to be silly. You're really gonna keep doing it? Okay, well I guess there's no point in me doing that then, is it? Barret, shoot him in the face. Barret, go, it's time, big shot. Bang bang. 650, that's not that bad. I should be able to out damage him. Maybe. I should also cure Barret, but that's like a whole turn of not doing damage. And that's rough for me. Although it's probably gonna be even worse for me if I don't cure him, so let's do that. Now the thing that the 3D effect does not seem to do is change. Actually, no, that's not true. I can just fuck with it, because it probably is how people achieve the effect. Like, changing the proportions of the thing. But I do think that it literally is just messing with it until it works. I realize that what I just said to you probably meant nothing. It probably meant nothing, and that's okay. We did it! Woo! We up-res textures. Even with up-res textures, even with the voices, even with you like certain modern conveniences, this game is rough. It's from an age where they were still figuring out how to make games in a 3D space. Can I kill this guy?
Please don't kill me. I only did what Dr. Hojo told me to do. I'll prove it. Here, take my keycard. It'll get you as far as the 68th floor. Would I do this if I run their side?
Yes. Like the game is fun, but it is getting hard carried by the nostalgia that I have for it. And I won't lie to you, ever. But especially on this. I mean, 7 is an old JRPG. I'm not sure you will get into the grind or not. It's one of those games where if you just fight everything that you come across, you can feel pretty sure that you're going to be reasonably leveled for whatever you're going to be dealing with. I can't remember having approached the game that way. I can't remember a time where I was like, okay, well, I'm just not strong enough for this area, even with having fought everything that I ever, like, literally never running away. Except, like, optional bosses, but, you know, I could tell you that. So yeah, just play the remake. There are aspects of the remake that I do not like. Chiefly among them is like the story changes that they made. I would have strongly preferred them just like I would be able to accept that there's like an action layer now, like a heavy action layer with numbers that happen to be popping up on the screen. What? No, stop trying to make me quit. 68? Okay, so... Wait, he gave me the keycard to the same floor? Okay, but what does that do for me? I was level 21 last time we left Midgard. Okay, so I can't leave. Yes? There's just no leaving? Why did he give me the keycard? What? What? Alright, well I guess I'm accidentally grinding now. These guys suck. They're very rough. I probably could have waited for them to do a little bit more damage before using this ultimate. I've heard that Rebirth is great. I have not played Rebirth, but I've heard nothing but good things about it, and there are various streamers that I trust that have played it and have good impressions of it. But I am of the opinion that if you have never played any Final Fantasy VII before, which is a weird statement to say out loud, then your best bet is going to be starting with the remake. Like it's gonna mean nothing to you when after like 15 minutes the Sephiroth appears on screen and you're like, oh my god, that's crazy, that's Sephiroth. You're not gonna know who Sephiroth is. I mean, Cloud says his name, but the significance isn't gonna mean anything. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do now. I'll be real with you. I have no idea. You said something about the door? The 69th floor? Have you ever played a JRPG before? I don't think he's played many. One JRPG series that I've really slept on, and I know that I shouldn't, is Dragon Quest.
Let's see. The specimen Hojo asked me for is...
I played 8. And I played 11. And 11 was really good. 8 was also good, although I didn't give it I didn't give it the time that it deserved. I got a little bit into it, and then I just kind of like fell off of it. I need something to give me more than like the typical quote-unquote fantasy tropes. I need a little bit more. I need something like a dark, oppressive atmosphere. Or I need like a weaving of science fiction elements into it. I need something. Just something to get me through it, dude. Like this weaving of like Final Fantasy VII may not have grabbed me if it wasn't one of the first like formative RPGs for me, and 2, if it didn't have, okay, I didn't mean to defend there, but it doesn't even matter. And 2, if it didn't have like a weaving of like science fiction elements or like steampunkish elements, if I'm even using that term correctly. I want to get to the resting area. Yes. Over here.
A rest area.
Rest me. Sleep for 10 hours. Okay, let's look this up. Keycard 69. Final Fantasy VII. Keycard for the next floor is locked in the chest. So I can buy like Rogue Trader Warhammer 40,000. I actually own it. I did a sponsor stream for it once. And I enjoyed it a lot. It's just I didn't have the opportunity to give it the attention that it deserved. Escape from Midgar. Approach the cell door to check on the others, then get some sleep. What? Hang on. I'm missing shit. I'm missing shit. 69F. Character will be poisoned again. Just maintain your HP and keep attacking. On the upper floors, be on the lookout. Alright, I already read that. Approach the cell door to check on the others. Am I missing like a whole chapter? Climb back down and enter the door from the ground floor. Go through them and pick up... Climbing up the stairs, okay. Give me a second, chat. It's been about 1,000 years, so just want to make sure that I'm doing this right. Go out the door, the center door to reach a save point. Then run up either of the purple stairs. Wait a minute. I should be able to go through that door? It wasn't letting me. It wasn't even giving me a prompt. Oh shit, I had to use the elevator.
What's going on?
Would you press up, please?
Wow, they got a good voice actor for Rude. Holy shit. Does Hawkeye count? Yeah. I would say that Hawkeye does.
A real thrill for you. Did you enjoy it?
I played 5 hours of Persona 5 and then quit. Why'd you quit?
Shit.
I mean, it's a slow burn. The Pokemon sort of counts. Dude, it was so slow. It was a slow burn, dude. It doesn't really... Maybe Persona 5 Royal is better about that, but the original Persona 5 just took its time, dude. It took its time. It held your hand hard, dude. It's not until like 10 hours in that it starts letting you breathe a little bit. I looked how long the tutorial was.
Safe place.
So I quit.
She's invaluable to us. The last.
It's like hour 6, and then it's like the game's like, did you know that you can take part-time jobs to get money? And you're like, oh my god, just give me the meat, dude. Just give me the meat.
That girl is a survivor of the Cetra?
Oh my god, she's an elf. Yakuza seems like I'd enjoy it.
The Cetra.
Yakuza Like a Dragon is really good.
Us about the Promised Land. I'm expecting to hear great
The turn-based one. I have no experience literally at all with any of the action ones. I'm not really like an action game player.
That's just a
or like a fighting game player. Action fighting game player.
Legend. So enticing it must
But turn-based
be
anything, I'll frick with all day long.
The Promised Land is said to be incredibly
I played a lot of Yakuza Like a Dragon, and I had fun with it.
And if the land is
I played way too much of the garbage collection minigame.
There's gotta be more.
And I think I honestly burned myself out on the game from playing that specific minigame so much.
Exactly.
But it's like when the game
even
gives
need
you
to
like
build
question
any
marks
cash-creating
rewards, you have to go
reactors
try
there.
to see what they are, right?
The abundance of Mako will flow out all on its own.
I don't think you need to know anything
That is
about the
where
other
Neo
Yakuza games
Midgar will
to
be built.
get into Yakuza
Our
Like a Dragon.
company's new glory.
I've heard that Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth is extremely good. It's just bogged down by the insanely shitty business practices that they kind of grafted onto it. I'm going to suggest Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger is a classic for sure. I listened to Josh Strife Hayes' like 2-hour review of it.
All that one requires to
And
make
if Josh
a
Strife
dream
Hayes
come true
finds
is
almost
money
nothing
and
wrong
power.
with your JRPG from like
Well,
30 years
that
ago,
concludes your
that's
audience.
pretty good. That's a pretty good track record, man.
Come on, out of his way.
Chrono Trigger probably feels the most modern out of all of the ancient era video games.
Now hold it right there. And I have a shitload of things I gotta say to you, you greedy son of a bitch.
It's just a perfect storm of all the things that make a good JRPG.
For all other inquiries, please talk to my secretary.
For all other inquiries, please become a part of the project.
Psst. Think we can escape?
Gonna be tricky.
Man,
Gonna be tricky.
1997 Tifa looking like a snake.
Gonna be tricky. Leave it to me.
Howard, you're so reliable.
Yo! Aerith is an ancient. And the ancients are all really called the Cetra. The ancients know about a place called the Promised Land, which Shinra's really searching for.
So it's a suspension of disbelief type of thing. I get it. But
the Promised Land's only
it's sending me
mentioned
to
in
space a
stories.
little bit.
We don't know if it
Why
exists or not.
Barrett does not shoot his gun all the time? Is it on like a cooldown?
That right?
Why didn't he shoot the President Shinra in the face? Any good graphic games? Yeah, Franny's spoiled. He needs
Those jerks say the
modern
Promised Land is
graphics
full of
in
Mako
order
energy.
in order to get through whatever he's looking at.
Find it?
Chrono Trigger looks
Land will
timeless,
wither away there
but
too.
it do be
Planet will get
a
even
pixel
more
game, which he
down.
might not be into. It's like Bloodborne. He uses blood for bullets. Oh, I guess, yeah.
I'm not gonna let them get away with it. Avalanche is recruiting new members. Me, Tifa, Cloud, Aerith. How about you?
Red 13 is gonna lay down for a while.
God, you so damn boring.
He don't care. He don't care at all.
Grandpa.
Also, did you see how he beat Madman Boss?
Grandpa.
No. Who are you talking about? The Nightmare of Mensis?
What's so amusing?
Nothing.
No. I didn't see how
wonder
you beat
how
that. How'd you beat that? Did you block him off like right away?
Cloud, are you there?
Aerith, you okay?
Yeah, I'm alright.
I'm gonna lose it here, dude. I'm gonna lose it here. I'm starting drinking the toilet. Sadly, it wasn't feeling well and took naps when he lurked in your stream.
Hey, you did ask for a bodyguard.
I like the hour and 20 minutes of Crab playing. I got him glitched when
But
he's in a
you
loop.
was
He would
for a
teleport to the
date,
same mirror, so I
right?
just kept shooting him for 10 minutes. That's pretty good.
Oh.
Oh. Were you able to kill him before he ran into his last room?
Yeah, sorry
You
about
think
that.
they would pair Tifa and Aerith? You would think so, yeah.
You know, Aerith, I have a question.
Yes?
Are you
Does
getting in
the
cahoots
Promised
with
Land
my
actually
cloud?
exist?
Oh.
It was glitched, so he wouldn't do that? Okay.
All I
Does
do
the
know is
Promised
the
Land
Cetra
exists?
are born of the planet. They speak with the planet, and they unlock the planet. And then the Cetra will return to the Promised Land, a land of supreme happiness, which...
What does that mean?
More than words, I don't have a clue.
Speak with the planet.
Get me out, dude. Get me out. I don't want to be here no more. I don't want to be here no more. Get me out. Get me out. Get me out.
Just what does the planet say?
It's real
The
noisy.
side of glitches, Stoic never used
Like
darkness
it's full
on
of
enemies. It
people.
doesn't work in game. Darkness
That's
makes
why I
enemies
can't
miss
make out
basic
what it's
attacks, but they
saying.
don't use basic attacks.
Can you hear it now?
I'm innocent. Clanks up on bars loudly and annoyingly.
No. I've only been able to hear it at that church in the slums. And my mom once told me that hearing it... Aerith, you must leave Midgar. Then you'll be able to speak with the planet. And find your promised land. That's what she said. Back then, I thought I wouldn't be able to hear anything by now, but...
But now I hear it all the time. A million voices of the damned. All screaming in unison. To bring me more twisted tea. Bring it to me. This part is hacked. All the teas. Wake
Doors
up.
opened. When did that happen?
This is eerie, dude. When I was freaked out when I played this originally when I was just a baby.
What's going on?
He was carved up like a Thanksgiving turkey.
Tifa, wake up!
What's wrong?
There's a dead man's outside. It looks like somebody stabbed him in the balls.
What happened?
100 times.
He should have the keys on him. Tifa, help Aerith. I'll go get Barrett in Red 13.
Come on,
Barrett,
gang.
Red 13. Something's wrong.
We're free.
How'd you get in?
We're free. Everything is fine.
This isn't the work of man. I'll check up ahead.
No, he's fine. He's just taking a little nap.
Leave this to me. You guys keep moving before we get caught again.
Okay. Leave what to you? He's dead. He's dead?
Come on, let's follow Red 13.
We gonna put it back together? Oh my god, not Jerry, dude. Oh, wait a minute. I think I have to... That's right, that's right, dude. They grabbed Genova out of the juice
Genova
box.
Specimen. It's moved to the floor above.
They grabbed it. They grabbed the varmint. They should probably save. Oh, that's right. All the monsters are replaced with weird things now. Members. And all there's no more fight music. It's all weird and frumpy, dude. It's now Spookums. It's real Spookums hours up here. All my homies remember a game called Air Guys, God Bless the Ring, where it was like a Final Fantasy VII fighting game with other characters too. That was wild. That was a wild video game. Franny and I should play that on stream. We should play that. It's awful. Nobody should play it. Somebody dragged these
somewhere.
It was creepy as a kid. I played that once. While getting blasted, yeah. It's not a good dude, it tried to be like this weird hybrid. Like Air Guys God Bless the Ring was very strange. In many ways. Chief among them was that it was like a fighting game portrayed as a fighting game for the most part. There's a YouTube chatter. Everybody shut up. Think okay. What mods are you using? From Twitch chat. I don't have the mod thing on here. FF7. I am using the 7th Heaven mod loader, which also allows you to download the other mods that are about to come out of my mouth. The graphics are like the SYW Unified Battlefield minigames, spell world map UI, 30 FPS, FMV, Nino style chibi, the 60 30 FPS gameplay mod, the Echo S voice acting mod, and Cosmo memory ambience. It's all visual. Oh, thank you for posting. I guess Rakna, you're so much smarter than I am. Thank you for doing that. You're so much smarter than I am. Rakna very correctly was like, hold my beer. Let me just copy paste ambiance. From Software, give us their 60 FPS patch, dude. I hope they do, but I don't see it. You spilled all this strawberry jam all over the place, man. This is also the first time that I ever saw blood in a video game before. So it is extra spookums, dude. It's extra spookums when you experience blood for the first time. From Software is not going to give us a 60 FPS patch. I think there was some interview that was had somewhere recently where it was explained that Bloodborne IP is owned by Sony. No, Bloodborne IP is in a weird place where it's like it's owned by Sony but not fully owned by Sony. Something like that. That there was some other, like some amount of like creative control was given to this now defunct Sony company called Sony Japan, I believe. And Sony Japan no longer exists. So even if Sony owns the IP at large, there needs to be some kind of like insane legal process to to make Bloodborne like viable. Like they have the rights to sell it as a product, but not necessarily all the rights to remake it or to remaster it.
Dead. The leader of
I mean, it doesn't need a remake. It needs a remaster. Or Bloodborne 2. Or literally anything more Bloodborne related. Any more Bloodborne.
This sword is...
Any kind of Bloodborne.
Sephiroth. You mean Sephiroth is alive?
So Japan still exists?
Looks like it.
Like, just more Bloodborne, please.
Who cares who did it?
Why did Sephiroth leave his sword? Bloodborne 2 into my veins. Also, I think Final Fantasy VII moved me out of playing platformers.
Sephiroth came!
I'm not really like a fighting game person, and I'm not a platformer person.
You saw Sephiroth.
Yeah!
Probably the least type of person that I am is a racing person.
Really?
Or a sports person. In the order of game types that I don't enjoy, I enjoy sports the least. Racing is second least liked.
What is that?
Third
mean?
would probably be platformers, and then fourth would be action games.
Does really exist?
And
Racing and sports games are just bad.
So he's a good guy then.
I mean, granted, I never played racing games properly. The best racing game that I ever played was Jet Moto.
Good guy.
On the original PlayStation.
Not that simple.
That was the first and only series of games, racing games, that I ever tried to play properly. The rest of the time, I would normally be freaking out my parents by trying to see how hard I could crash my cars into other cars by going backwards on purpose. Death Stranding is a good racing game. It is the slowest good racing game of all time. Get out here, the mayor's son. Or the president's son, sorry.
So Sephiroth is alive after all.
Oh, they got a perfect voice for Rufus too?
Who are you?
Who are you?
Cloud.
I have GT7. I nerd to play it more. Gran Turismo 7. If I played like a really good racing game, I might be into it. I say I don't like racing games, but I haven't really played any racing games for like the last 15 years. And when I said Jet Moto was the only other racing game that I genuinely enjoyed, I also like Chocobo Racing on the PlayStation, and I hate what they did to my boy on the most recent revamp. Granted, they walked back all the microtransactions, but it was riddled, dude, for like a full year. Arcade racing is better than simulation. Yeah, I like arcade racers.
For my inauguration.
Crash Bandicoot Racing. Chocobo Racing, Jet Moto.
Power of money, and that worked for him.
Any of the ones where you go like super fast, I can respect those.
Shinra made the people feel safe. They thought they were being protected.
Okay, this is the president's son. Yes, yes. Barrett is do be an ego terrorist, right? Right? He's literally blown up nuclear reactors before. In order to stick it to the man. Barrett, as far as I can tell right now, is unencumbered. He is not handcuffed. Not that that would matter, right? Because are you going to be able to fit handcuffs over the Gatling gun? Literally shoot Rufus in the face.
Work at Shinra.
Right now, shoot him in the legs, and then shoot him in the face.
Terrorism and the Shinra army is.
Shoot him in the legs, then shoot him in the arms.
On the surface,
so he ragdolls. And then just finish the job, and then have Red 13 pee on him afterward. It's not hard.
I'll control the
I'm giving this to you for free.
My father's way is far too expensive. You can control the hearts of men with a little fear. So why waste good money on
this is exactly what I'm saying, dude. You can control the hearts of men with a little fear, so why waste good money on the mindless masses? I say that all the time.
Under no illusions. I am not my father.
I'm not my father.
Well, you're no different to him when it comes to speeches, that's for sure.
Oh, get him, Tifa.
What? I'll explain later. Barrett, there's a crisis facing the planet.
What the hell's that supposed to mean?
What do you mean?
I'll talk about it later. Just trust me on this. I'll catch up with you after I take care of him.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna 1v1 this guy. I'm gonna 1v1, dude. And you're gonna die. Again? Oh, did I not save? Okay, well, I guess I better win.
I'm worried about Cloud.
I guess I better win.
I'll wait for him.
I don't think I
you
saved.
guys get to the elevator.
I literally need to win.
It's bound to be tougher from here on. We should check our equipment.
So about Cloud and Tifa's materia? Leave it. Remove it.
Cloud and Tifa's materia? Remove it, I guess, but is it Cloud 1v1ing? Wait, when did I get an enemy skill command? Or materia? What do you mean? What are you saying? What do you mean? When did I get that? Equip me. Materia me. Cover. And steel. Steel is the same. Actually, no, I don't want steel on her. I do want steel on her. Materia me. Enemy skill, I guess. All. Lightning. Materia. All. Cure, I guess. Ice. Poison. Restore. Nope, that's 2 restores on the same person. That's excessive. How would RimWorld work? So I would essentially just name colonists after people. Instead of me doing the like first come first serve route, I'm gonna use the wheel right away, like the randomizer name wheel that I used for XCOM. I'm gonna do that right off the bat. I'm just gonna add like names of people that come in all the way up until we actually launch, and then I'm gonna rename colonists in game because I'm pretty sure you can name them anytime. Fire, steel, sense. Wait, is this the same sense? Okay. No, this is the restore that I was working on. Yes. Okay. Well, I want them to. It seems stupid to have. It seems stupid to have two instances of restore on the same at the same time. Wait a minute. Am I dumb? What am I doing? Fire, all, steel, all. I need to have a second. Here, we'll remove cover. Or do I want to remove cover? Cover is just by itself, right? Cover. Cover, 20% chance. Okay, I don't care about that.
Stacking
Materia
makes them
me.
stronger.
Stacking makes them stronger? Really? That's interesting. Really? But costs more mana? When you say stacking, do you mean having more than one equipped, or do you mean having them equipped in like a linked slot? Interesting. Interesting. Oh, okay. It is. it is this fight. Some material effects do stack, but stacking multiple element materia does increase the damage. You need to pair the materia with the MP turbo materia. Stacking multiple sneak attack works to increase the chance of attacking first, for example. Okay, so it's like special effects type stuff. I gotcha. I got you. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Sense me. 100 gunner. 1400 HP. That do be a lot, don't it? It doesn't say that it's invulnerable to poison, but I've never known any. Purbo the Unwise, thank you for following. I greatly appreciate it. Good to see you. The game looks good. Okay, I don't want to use all. I just want to use one instance. Can I just choose to use one instance of cure? Okay, we'll just use it then. It's fine. I want to use just one instance of cure. And there's definitely a way to do it. I just don't remember how to do it, and I would rather not learn while I'm fighting while I'm fighting a boss. Okay, great opportunity to use Healing Wind. I think he turns into a flying boss. I have so much knowledge about this game locked away. It's one of those games where it has like an insane depth to it.
You are blessed with a myriad of
Holy
souls.
crap, it's Valiak. Welcome in, my friend. Valiak and I used to play Monster Hunter together, and I can only imagine that he's gotten cooler with time. So you should like go check him out and consume his content. What am I looking at? Which part? You have to you have to clarify for me a little bit. Help me. Give me eyes. Yes, all of it. Okay, well, top left is like the doll of Tifa with the remake head grafted onto it. The cloud is Claude from the new trilogy of Star Wars movies. You know Claude? Everybody knows Claude. Disney intellectual property, by the way. And it is if he is fighting a T-posing, very small, wide version of Sephiroth. At the top right, you see Aerith, who is smiling with the power of iOS face cam, very unnervingly and upside down. Then we have Smooth Barrett, who is real and can hurt you. Then at the bottom right, you have Duckaroth, which is made by Alyssa Ishida. And then, then next to Duckaroth is Claude again, except he's had a 3D effect. He has had a 3D filter applied to him, so he is monitoring chat to make sure that they don't get up to no good. All the rest of this very unique UI. Thank you. I like it. It's doing it for me. I have to fight another boss? Holy shit. It's already so much. Mode was, what was the command? I don't know what the command was. I don't know what you were trying to do. Explanation cleared everything up. Is there any way that I can wake her up? Wake me up inside, save me. I would like to I guess I'm gonna have to shoot Aerith in order to wake her up. I prefer not to, but you know, that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. XCOM mods? Oh yeah. We love XCOM. XCOM was good. XCOM was good, and it bothers me that I didn't quote finish it unquote. But I was playing at a level that I should not have been. I did not respect the game enough to be able to meet it where it deserves to be met. It do be spinning though. Look at it go. I was playing on commander difficulty or something. Holy shit. Barrett. Barrett. Barrett, please. Barrett, please. Barrett. Oh shit, I healed wrong one, dude. I mean, he needed to be healed anyway. But I was playing on commander difficulty, and on commander difficulty and above, if you make any more than like 1 or 2 mistakes and you're not like appropriately geared out for where the game expects you to be geared out, then you're just gonna have your booty hole pulled out and wrapped around your neck, and you're gonna get choked out. It's not pleasant, the image I just gave you. But it do be ready. It do be right. Switch. Holy crap, Upsy. I pressed start, and apparently that was start.
That's right.
I don't know what switch was.
Did you know that?
Okay, we're doing a materialist run against Rufus. Just blades. We're just fighting with the blade, dude. This is dirt. Is there anything I could do to help me? Biora? Wait, what? Voices? Yeah. I guess I'm gonna have to shoot Aerith. Basically the whole plot of Final Fantasy VII. Tree, dude, tree. It is basically one big lead up to making them eat a big sandwich. I'm actually gonna have to use items and shit. Okay. You do be laughing. I have to use items because I didn't know that I was doing a materialist run right here. Just stop. Just stop, Kitty. Can you, please? Okay, Kitty is dead. Holy crap, he's actually just shooting me. Also, oh no, he saw it. But chat, I would like to propose to you, what if my 2.0 model was literally just Rufus? And I laugh like that? As like my shtick? I think it'd be kind of cute. Wouldn't it be cute? I know, right? The voices are so cool. They are very cool. Almost as cool as my viewers. Buttery smooth. I know. The sword against gun. Who shall win? Okay, now I attack, and now you attack. Now I attack, now you attack. But as cool, Stoic. My 2.0 model is probably gonna be like a very tired looking, slightly unhinged looking, like mad scientist vibe. I think it's gonna be probably. It's gonna have a lot of the characteristics of my current model, obviously, because I want there to be like an actual creative through line through the whole thing. But very slightly unhit. Like, we did a poll, so whatever ratio of percentages of whatever all the votes were cast is probably how it's gonna look like. So I'm talking about like 15% crazy, 60 to 70% tired, 10% pretty, something to that effect.
Equip stuff to cloud.
Equip stuff to cloud? I should do that, shouldn't I? Can I run? Can I run? Can I run? Can I run? Thank you. I just need to get to a save point. Nope. That's not what I want. Can you imagine if I quit just then and lost all that progress? That would feel cool. Equip me. Materia. He has nothing to equip because everything is still equipped to the rest of them. Okay. I do not have enough time for everything else. Anything else? I don't have enough time for anything else, and if I were to go do the ending part to this, we're gonna be up until 11 o'clock, which means that I would be going to bed at like midnight, and I can't do that. I can't. I want to do it. I can't do it. So, did you have the one girl in your class going up who always drew Vincent? I think that was me. I think I was always the girl. No, I know. I know it doesn't feel good. He is gonna forget to equip when he gets back. You don't know me. Well, actually, no, you do know me. Pretty well, actually. Don't leave us. I'm gonna have to. I just joined in to hear that. I can't, Beast. I can't. I have to get a good amount of sleep because if I don't, it's gonna freak me up. And I have a lot of stuff to do tomorrow. 10 gifted subs and keep going. Don't feed that. All right. So I'm gonna find somebody to raid. Twitch.tv. If you enjoyed this, consider following. If you like this a lot, consider subscribing. If you have the means. Next stream we're gonna be doing is on Wednesday. It's gonna be Call of Dragons. It's gonna be a sponsored stream. Watch me play a mobile port to a PC game. At least it has 1440p. I'll give them that. AFK Journey did not have 1440p, so at least they have that going for them. Let's find somebody to raid you guys out to. Let's raid you out to... Who is Blondable? Who is Blondable? Who is this? Oh. It's Callie Valentine, but she branded herself again. Let's send you over to Scoop. No, to Scott to handle. No, Mermaid Streams. Let's see how long Mermaid Streams has been going for. 4 minutes. Probably raiding out to her. I ruined it, but you've been here for a while, Freddy? Yeah, Beast, get him. Loads up credit card. She's having issues. Pro Stoic, he's a pretty cool cat. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. What do you mean she's having issues? Okay, well, I'm gonna decide in like literally 2 seconds. It's been a while since I sent anybody over to Scoop. Scoop is a cool person. We can read it. If like, I mean, like, I'm gonna send. I want to send people over to Mermaid, so let's just do that. We need to just pick somebody. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. /raid Mermaid streams. You'll like Mermaid. She's very cool. All right, thank you guys so much. I will see you on Wednesday. The True Talk. I'm gonna have Call of Dragons playing on screen so that I fulfill my sponsor obligations. But we're probably gonna be watching slapstick comedies from an age that is like 3 times my generation, and maybe like a mix of like 10-hour plus farting videos. I don't know, and maybe we'll mix some talk about stoicism in there for fun. See you guys on Wednesday. Bye. I'm gonna raid you out. Bye. 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 Have a good one. Bye. 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 Have a good one. Bye. 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 Appreciate you. Bye. 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 Have a good one. Bye. 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 Bye.